All right, we are live. Yeah, we'll just wait
Yes.
for minutes for people to come in. You know what? In my, I typically go live later in the day, so I don't
Hmm.
know. It's gonna be interesting to see how many people come into my live.
Me
Uh,
too, actually.
but you're in Europe, right? You're in the Netherlands.
Yes. Yes. So I try to go live right like late in the evening and it's still like early in the US. So let's see who's joining. Welcome, welcome everybody. We're going to go live.
I would think I would think that it'd be better to go live in the evening since people are at work and they're more. I would assume, I don't know, but we're gonna find out today. I already got 70 people in the chat and it hasn't
Oh,
even
that's
been
a
a minute,
lot.
so
I have like three of them.
we'll give it a few. What's going on, ladies
Oh,
and
there they
gents? So
are.
I told you that I was gonna bring another fellow tarot reader on my channel, and we got the Illest Illuminator. She's
Hello,
awesome. If you have
everyone.
not seen her, she's as raw and direct and will slap you in the face with truth, just like me. So if you like my style, you're gonna like this lady as well. She's awesome. She's a
Yes.
Sagittarius, so it's gonna be a fiery what do you say?
Very
Reading.
fiery encounter we're going to have right here. Yes, it was lovely to meet you, Wolfman, Victor, and like I said, like he said as well, like we really have like a similar style, no bullshit, straight to the point. And if you don't know him, check him out. Straight, straight getting, and Wolfman experience. He's spicy, and we fire signs, we like spicy readings, don't we?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know how I came across you, Sonia, was my
Tell me.
sister told me about you. So, I could be a little bit rough around the edges with my readings. And I think I did an Aquarius reading and she might have took something personal. And she was like, I don't really like your style. I like this woman. And I was like, who is
Uh-oh.
she? I was like, who am I up against? And then I went and saw your page and I was like, I liked you too. I was like, you know what? I actually like her style as well. And I became a
Yeah,
fan.
oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, actually, it was one of my friends. She was actually like a good subscriber that became a friend, and she just sent me. She was like, "Oh, you need to check him out. Y'all need to get on a collab." And I was like, "Oh, that's been a long time for a collab." And actually, Victor was the one that messaged me like, "Hey, do you want to collab?" I was like, "Well, we were just manifesting you, my friend."
That's awesome. We've been trying to do this for a while, ladies and gents, and we finally managed. The thing is that Sonia's in the Netherlands, as I mentioned, and I'm currently in Ecuador. So we're in the she's in the northern hemisphere, I'm in the southern hemisphere. I'm on this side of the world, she's on that side of the world. So, there's a vast time difference, but we finally managed. We're going to be
Yes.
starting in 8 minutes. We're barely 3 minutes deep, but yes, indeed. Sonia,
Yeah.
remember, do you hear any echo? Because
No.
no? All right. If you hear
We had a
echo,
good
the idea.
preparation.
Say again.
We had a good preparation during this Mercury retrograde.
Ladies and gents, we are bound to experience echoes and little, technical difficulties. So bear with us. Sonia, if you start to hear echo, just talk slow.
We're all good. I've learned to talk a little bit slow on these live collabs.
Indeed. Let's start to whisper. Hey, so how's the weather over there in the Netherlands right now? It's summertime. It's the best time of the year. Is
Yeah,
that
it
so?
usually never is a good time in the summer, but actually we've had like a very terrific summer. Now it's a little bit cloudy, but it's going to be quite sunny tomorrow and the rest of the week. So I'm good. Like whenever it's raining now, I'm like, yes, I can work. You know what I mean? Because if it's too heated, it's like it's unbearable in this country. I was
Is it?
there.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's very humid, and yeah, it's
Oh,
but we don't have
I
it
went.
very often.
I went to the Netherlands back in 2012.
Oh,
I
that's a
I
long
started
time
off in
ago.
Amsterdam.
Nice.
I have a crazy ass story. This is one of my craziest stories that I have, and I'm not gonna say it on the live, but I'm gonna tell
What?
it to you later on in private. But it was I had an
Mhm.
epic time. I was 21 at the time, and I went on a Euro trip. I went on a Euro trip for my birthday. It was about a month, and I started off in Amsterdam, and it was just madness after that.
Oh,
Amsterdam, I went to Berlin after that. I went to Rome, and I'm like sleeping on the floor of train station,
amazing.
backpacking, and just going to festivals, and it was an amazing time. That was an epic Euro trip.
Amazing. Which festival did you go to?
Boom Festival.
Boom. In Portugal. That's
Portugal.
just finished this week.
Yes.
Amazing.
It just started, actually. It just started. I was actually planning on going this year. I was planning on going this year, but it was sold out. So I'd let it go.
Yeah, they have a lot of good festivals. Not yet, but there was also the Goat Festival, and then there is the Boom Festival. Both of them I would love to join next year. It's Goat Festival. That's like somewhere in the mountains of Porto, and then after that there's the Boom Festival. Yeah, but we have a lot of festivals here in Amsterdam. So
during this time of the year, there's so many different festivals all over Europe.
Yes,
I love psytrance music. It's possibly my favorite genre. Just it's
I never been to a psytrance festival.
Say again?
Never been to a psytrance festival.
Oh.
So
maybe we'll go together next year. I'm gonna hit you up.
Yeah, let me know if you go, because I do go to a lot of festivals, but I know you see that all on my Instagram.
My festival days are over. I'm a grandpa these days. Seriously.
You're an old man.
I'm an old man. I truly am. I'd rather rest. I'd rather be healthy. I'm 34, and hangovers are mortal. I mean, it's fucking death for 2 days. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I have to be responsible and say, okay, if I'm going to party, which I like to party, and I'm visiting a lot of countries, like I just came from Colombia, and the party is insane, but it was costing me days. It's like, okay, if I'm going to go party, that means that I'm not going to recover till 3 days from now. And that means I ain't going to do nothing but just chill in my place and be unproductive. And, I got to plan for that.
Yeah, you need to kind of like find your way to do it with your own energy, because the thing is, we are light workers, or we are very sensitive to energy, so it drains us even extra. So you have to really find a way to kind of like extra protect yourself outside of the hangover, obviously. But if you can kind of like nourish and take like the good energies, I've tried it for some time, and it's like, I'm still good. It doesn't make me feel tired or depleted or whatever.
I'm curious, do you get exhausted reading tarot? Because I do.
Yes.
My eyes start to feel really heavy.
I'm just like, okay, I can think right now. Yes.
Well, I'm not the only one.
It's very hard.
It's very exhausting, isn't it? It's like I can only do so many readings througght the day. Otherwise, I get brain dead, and I'm not working anymore. I'm not functioning.
Brain dead, exactly. And especially for me, especially like the first couple of years, because my native is not like English, so I had like really hard time to think afterwards. You do?
Yes. Let me hear you talk slow. Yeah, I think that's the secret. We're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to bring out our seductive voices to entice our audience.
Oh gosh.
Hey, so I had something on the tip of my tongue that I wanted to say. I completely lost
getting tired.
Getting tired. I don't know. We'll come back.
What do you do?
So what do you mean?
What do you do to kind of like get yourself back on focus when you get tired, when you get depleted mentally, or how do you remotivate yourself if the messages get repeated? Because that's also like something that can get tired, right? If you keep on making the same messages. Right.
So if I feel a mental, stagnancy or just out of line, I'll either meditate to tune back into that sensitivity, to that intuitiveness. And what I notice is that the idea, or at least my approach, is embodying a certain aspect of me, which is an energy that is, or a consciousness that is a lot more observant rather than being present in my external environment. I hope that makes sense. It's kind of like dissolving the ego in a sense, where I embody or I connect with the collective energy or the interconnectedness of all. Does that make sense? I try to embody the concept of becoming a lot more quantum or an atomic particle, essentially. Where,
Okay.
for instance, I'll go into meditation, and what I'll visualize is that I'll go into a room which is shining brilliantly with light, and I'll completely be consumed with this light, and I'll see myself dissolve and absorbed, and I'll disappear, and I'll become part of this brilliance of light.
Like an oracle.
Now, the thing
You
about
become like an oracle.
kind of like an oracle, you said?
Mm-hmm.
So the thing about this is that I'm using my imagination to stimulate, obviously, this visualization, but I'm also creating the experience. So I feel the light touching my body. I feel myself being consumed by the light. Sometimes I'll even shake. My body will shake through this experience. So
Wow.
in a sense, I'm mentally creating, this experience of being absorbed in the collective energy of the universe.
Wow. Well, that's beautiful. Kind
Indeed,
of like going through your body.
And however, whenever I get exhausted mentally, I'm done. You know what I mean? I rather just put it away. I'll fucking spark a joint, chill out. I'm done. I'm kicking up my feet, and I'm just gonna do something else. You know what I mean? There's no point in
You
trying
beat them up in the readings, like stop
Exactly.
repeating the same shit. Try to change yourself.
take it out on them. Take it out on my. Sometimes I'll do that, and I'll catch myself. I will be in a state where I'm like in some fucking mood.
It was like a few weeks ago when I really noticed, like, okay, he's getting exhausted of like the same kind of cycle. And you were just like, stop it now, guys. You know what I mean? And I like that, just calling them out. You
see my Sagittarius readings. I go pretty hard on the Sagittarius.
I was just like, okay, I'll leave him alone for a minute.
Like, I'm definitely gonna postpone our collab with this guy.
Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna give him a minute to kind of like get this fire out, chill down, and we'll redo.
Sonia, let's get into it. So, ladies and gents, we're going to be reading all signs. What we're going to be looking into is your person's next actions. All right.
And your own actions.
Oh, and your person's actions. So one of us is going to read for the sign, and the other is going to read for your person. All right.
Yeah. So I'm going to read for Aries, which is you, and you're going to read for the sign reading, that.
This is not a personal reading. Don't be putting my business out.
Not yet.
Hey, by the way, I got a personal reading from Sonia. She's awesome, guys. I really recommend it.
Thank you.
I'm serious. I'm not trying to flatter you or anything. I'm being sincere. It was awesome. It was a great experience.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to do it. And
All right, let's get into it. Ladies first. Go for it.
Sonia. Yeah, let's not get into it. All right, Aries, let's see. The collective Aries, your next moves towards the person that you are dealing with. Oh, you want to communicate. You want to kind of like ignite the passion again. There is like this energy of like, okay, there has been like a standstill. You've been reflecting back, Aries, and now you feel like there are some signs, messages, or synchronicities coming in that are kind of like pushing you over the edge to take some sort of action here, but still you're at the 8-8. Okay, so Aries, I'm starting to get like that the 8-8 Lionsgate portal for you is going to be super, super potent, okay? Because there are a lot of things that are keeping you stuck. You want to know the answers of, and the only way to receive those answers is either through direct communication or for you to tune in to your higher self in order to understand whether it's something mentally blocked or whether it's something that you can push yourself out of. Okay, so again, 8-8 Lionsgate is going to be, oh my God, even the 8 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. That's like 8-8-8. Like, dude, what the hell? You're questioning, like, should you move forward, but you can't? Should you walk away? There is this energy of like uncertainty. Yeah, uncertainty, 7 of Cups. So you keep your options open, but this situation and having this conversation is still in the ethers. Okay, and you're trying to finalize that. Now, what I feel is that something is going to take place that is going to be very revealing, but also going to scatter kind of like your ego, which is going to eventually bring you closer to either your soulmate or the person that is still in your heart, but with a lot of heartache. So your next action, last card, 5 of Cups. So what this actually tells me is that there is a lot going on internally that you still need to fix. So taking action around this time, especially during the Mercury retrograde, will not give you the best results, meaning that you first need to dissolve or resolve something that you have a lot of regret about. And before you do that, like things will kind of like shaken or collapse until you resolve what is going on internally, mentally, emotionally, and energetically. Okay. Yeah, Hierophant. You may need some spiritual advice or guidance or learn something from the situation in order to change. So again, Aries, there is something that you truly need to change internally before you take any type of action. That's a very straightforward message.
Thanks for the advice.
You're welcome.
Hey, so let's see. Let's get into it. I'm gonna keep it a little more concise, but we're gonna get straight to the point. What's going on here with whomever it is that Aries is dealing with, and what is this individual's? Ooh, 3 of Swords. Look at that. That's what came out here. I feel like this individual may be holding back from you, Aries. All right. I'm also getting a lot of nostalgia here. So whomever it is that you're dealing with seems to be very reminiscent of you, and they're literally sitting in misery. So it seems. All right, with a broken heart here. You guys definitely have an emotional bond with this 6 of Wands. I mean, the 6 of Cups. Tell me about the 3 of Swords. The 10 of Cups. I'm telling you, this individual's got a lot of feelings, but one thing that is very apparent is the silence here between you two. Now, I don't feel this individual is making any efforts to come forward and communicate. I just feel this individual very reminiscent, missing you, and feeling miserable while they're at it. Why is the strength here? Yeah, I'm telling you, the strength is an energy of someone that is refraining from being open. And it seems like this individual is in a defensive stance or simply just holding their poise, which is, being invulnerable or just not communicating. Let me look deeper into this. The 8 of Coins. So you know what? This individual finds himself in an emotional storm, as we saw. They're in a very emotional state, so it seems, and they're working on themselves. They're working on finding some sort of equilibrium. Now, when it comes to taking actions towards Aries, what's to be expected from this individual? The Hermit, ladies and gents. So you got a peeping Tom here, all right? This individual is going to be spying on you here with the Page of Swords. They're going to be keeping tabs on you. By no means is this individual distancing themselves. Maybe in a sense they are, but they're not cutting the cord. On the contrary, this individual is just immersed in sadness through the loss of or the separation that they're experiencing with you. Your person is absolutely heartbroken. I feel that they're consumed by this misery. And when it comes to their actions towards you, I don't see any because of the torment. Do they have any intentions of reconnecting? Let's see. They love you. They're hurt. Do they have any intentions on reconnecting with Aries? Absolutely. Absolutely. What's with this 8 of Coins? You see, this is a fury of communication here. The Ace of Coins, to further clarify that, I feel that, what's really just standing in the way of this individual is their own mental blockage, their own mental imprisonment here is what I'm seeing, Aries. All right. Look at this. This is where they're at. Do they love you? Do they want to talk to you? Do they want to be with you? Absolutely. Are they capable of doing so? No, ladies and gents. Why? Because of themselves, because of their self-imposed prison. All right. I don't know what happened here, but yeah, they seem to be in a bit of a rut, missing you, Aries, paralyzed by this separation or whatever the hell you guys are going through. So don't expect anything. I would not expect anything, at least with the current energies. Oof.
Aries and stalemate. Thank you. That was it's like, quick, get this done.
It was a wham bam thing. I love the delivery, just let me smack you with the
straight to the point.
That's it.
No, it's been a while since I've been live, actually. So thank you for reigniting my energy with
you're doing phenomenal.
Thank you. You too. But with Taurus, let's go to Taurus next, because I was just shuffling and I kept on peeking the devil, and I was like, okay, let me just put it back in. But damn, Taurus, there is something that you've been holding on to here. There is some sort of obsessive thought, or just can't shake this person out of your mind. It could be dealing with with another Taurus or with a Capricorn, but it looks like you may need to be clear towards someone that you either are going to walk away from a third party situation or that you've emotionally withdrawn. I feel like there is something on the backside or on the back burner that you're still feeling attached to that isn't fulfilling you, because you know that someone else is like the right fit for you. That's kind of like an intuitive message that I'm picking up on. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Whew. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo. I see Scorpio very strongly here as well. A lot of stressing, a lot of worries and anxiety about closing out a cycle, closing out something. It almost feels, and this is probably not for all Taurusians, but it almost gets me the feeling as if one situation could have been either done with or it was only lustful, and you know that you need to put an end to it, but you also fear the detachment of it because it gave you some sort of, what's the word? Like some sort of fulfillment, right? But you know that it was toxic, or you know that it was just based on lust or sex or like things that were not healthy for you. Exactly. And it's like, it could be even like something subconsciously. It doesn't have to be a person, but there is something that you were clinging on to that you know that you need to walk away from. And actually, emotionally, you already know, like, okay, that situation, I know that's toxic. I need to really go towards my heart. But going towards what your heart wants, what does that say? What does that make you feel? It's almost like you're afraid of doing so. Hierophant. It's like this person is mirroring you, and you're like, I'm not sure if I want to face my own mirror, because if I did this in a wrong way, then I know that my mirror was doing the same thing. And you're just like, I don't want to see that side of that person. It's like you don't want to see yourself. Okay, this is deep. I don't know what this this is really deep. Four of Swords. Yeah, you may need to
needs to do some shadow work, running from one's own mirror from the person.
Yes, I think that's it. Like, you know that there is someone there for you, or like someone that you are connecting to, that probably Wolfman is going to be reading now, that really makes you learn a lot of things. Like, they teach you a lot of lessons. It's like when they do something or say something, you know that you're going to do wrong, and then you're going to go back being like, man, you were right. Fuck, I was wrong. And you don't like that. You're like, I need to admit to that person, like, yeah, that was toxic, or like, yeah, that was lustful, or that was out of this. So there is something that you are still healing from, internally need to let go of. Emotionally and mentally, you're exhausted from this cycle of keeping yourself and your heart blocked from that individual. Really, that's what I'm getting. Like, intentionally, you've been trying to block yourself from that individual because you fucking love them. And now it's time for you to step up and work on this connection, and work on releasing some sort of ego-based connection, ego-based addiction, ego-based obsession, whatever that may be. Yeah, you need a change. You know that you need to make a change. Maybe, again, like I said, you've been going back and forth between two scenarios, two people, two situations, but intuitively, your heart is longing for someone to reconnect with that person, but you feel like they're going to reject me after everything that I've pulled on them. So you're scared. Even though intuitively you are synchronistically being led towards that person, you're dreaming about them, but you're just like afraid to face your own emotions, or afraid to face the rejection that you've caused or they caused.
Sounds gnarly. Sounds. I'm sure. I'm
Cliffhanger.
sure. I'm sure you've been in that situation as well. I know I found myself in that situation where I really want to be with somebody, but it's just a toxic situation. And I know deep down the best thing for me is to leave and to distance
Yes,
myself. But simultaneously, I'm wanting to connect. I'm wanting to things, wanting things to work out. But at the end of the day, this is life. It's literally, I love this about relationships is that hardships are the catalyst to self-reflection,
yes,
to, analyzing our triggers, analyzing what we need to change within ourselves in order for growth. And if both parties are to undergo this growth, I feel that there could be a reconnection. Completely different
absolutely.
relationship, of course, but it's, change is needed.
Yeah. But sometimes our soul chooses things that we don't want. I don't know why, but it happens. Like, even if you're emotionally not happy, even if you don't truly want it, it's like still you kind of like go towards it, like towards the wrong thing. I think there is something subconsciously being aware is what I'm getting.
Yeah, 100% is that we are unconsciously inclined towards even negative qualities within others because we ourselves have
Yeah,
an unmet need. For instance, someone here
exactly.
that was neglected by their parents, they'll go typically towards an avoidant partner because that's what they trigger. They trigger what they find familiar, and then they find
Exactly.
themselves in these repetitive cycles and they're asking themselves, why is everybody that I date fucking toxic? Because you're fucking toxic. You got something within you that is protruding, is wanting your attention, and it needs change. But people are
It is
constantly
always like that. It's something that you are missing. It's like I talk about a lot of people about it. Like, if there is something that gets you annoyed about a specific person, whether you know them or not, it's like, oh, I can't stand that person doing this or doing that. It's actually something that you need to heal internally. So what
it's a
happens is,
inner
like,
protection.
you go towards actually someone you actually don't want to be with, but you go towards that person because you need to heal that part within you. Hey, it's complex, but yeah,
It's very complex, but
it is.
it's unconscious. It's all unconscious. That's really what it comes
The
down to.
moon,
Exactly, 100%.
like getting
The
yourself
unconscious
drawn
is
into
the
that
bedrock.
darkness.
The unconscious is the bedrock of our reality. It's where our program is, the way we speak, the way we present ourselves, our level of confidence, the way we view ourselves, the inclinations that we have towards certain partners. This is all unconscious, and we really run on autopilot. And people don't take the time to really analyze and explore their unconscious. They just wonder why they keep ending up in the same predicaments over and over, and they blame the world and people outside of them when in reality all they're going through is a
Yeah.
reflection of what they have within themselves.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. That goes deep, man.
You brought it up. You started it, Sonia. Don't be starting these battles. I'm
Goes
kidding.
very deep.
Let's get to it. So I'll look into
Love it.
Taurus's individual and what actions is this individual going to be taking towards Taurus. We already gave you a lot of love, Taurus, but here I am giving you some more love. So your
That
person
was
wants to
deep,
communicate, ladies and
Taurus.
gents. All right, if you guys are in a no silent or a no contact situation at this time, this person most certainly wants to come forward and they want to communicate. All right, what is it that they want to communicate? They want to open up about something here, ladies and gents. This individual is very emotional at this time. I feel that they do find themselves in an emotional storm, very confused, very conflicted. I feel that this individual is very inclined to being vulnerable with you for the sake of bringing balance and bringing healing to the situation. All right. But I'm not getting the sense that they're communicating just yet. I could be wrong. Nevertheless, ladies and gents, I get this energy of you turning away from them is what I'm getting. There's most certainly an undeniable connection here. All right, there's an undeniable connection here between you two. There's most certainly chemistry. Given the fact that we got both Earth court cards here, the King and Queen of Coins, I'm inclined to say that you have a history with this person, a history that was built over time, over consistency, over a span of time, to say the least. Now, talk to me about this individual's energy. Any message we must know here? The Star card. Ladies and gents, it's only a matter of time that this individual is going to be coming forward here. This is a work of manifestation. This person's already processing. They're already thinking. They're already envisioning. Okay, the star is literally a product of the imagination. This is an individual that is, creating some sort of vision, imaginary vision, and projecting it into their future. All right, in a sense, creating destiny. Now, what actions will this individual be taking towards Taurus? They're going to come in, ladies and gents, flying covers. What did I say about manifestation? All right, it's only a matter of time. If you haven't heard from this individual, they are coming forward, Taurus, and I feel that this person's got good intentions. Okay, I feel like this individual wants to be vulnerable with you, and they want stability here. They want to recover what was lost. Now, let's look into this individual's overall energy here. Are they equipped for stability? Absolutely. Well, this is what it is saying to me, ladies and gents. I feel like you're dealing with someone that can most certainly embody emotional maturity and could, foster or cultivate something good and significant with you. So good luck to you. It seems like someone's coming around. That's what I got.
Interesting. Well, thank you, Taurus, for the deep lessons, and thank you, Wolfman, for that quote.
Yes.
Let's see what is coming in for Gemini. What is coming up for Gemini? Your next actions, or what Spirit actually wants you to take action on. It looks like these readings have been also like about what Spirit wants the zodiac signs to take action on. So interesting. Oh. Okay, we've got the Hangman together with the Three of Pentacles, and followed by the Tower. 9 of Wands. Okay, this might be a very specific message for some of you. You may have felt like you've been put on hold by a third-party situation as well here, or that your person is kind of like dealing or going into sea with another third element or energy. And I feel like if that is the case, you're breaking yourself free from it, as in like, okay, no, this is not for me. Protecting your heart, protecting your energy, knowing your loyalty and your worth, and not trying to be, waiting on a person to kind of like re-enter your life. You may start to see like things kind of like falling apart here, or feeling the need to kind of like overall protect yourself. All right. So that might be for some of you. For some of you, this might mean that some third-party energy is going to be revealed suddenly, and you're going to be kind of like surrendering to it, release it, and just take the message as it is instead of like kind of like pushing things through. Your next action towards your person. Wow. King of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. For others of you, this is you getting like full-blown clarity about who you want to invest in. It's like maybe you had the one that had the options here with the 3 of Pentacles, right? Like it could be like multiple people wanting to work with you or to be with you, commit with you, and something is going to be revealed about someone else or whomever you're involved with that is going to give you a clear sign of like, okay, I want that type of partner. I want this person with loyalty, with great care and compassion. So you're going to make up your mind. There's like something getting very clear for you to take action on. And yeah, there is absolutely some sort of conflict, or like not even competition going on here. Either people are competing for your energy, or you're like the other person that people are competing for your person's energy. I'm gonna have to see how that one works out, but for sure you're entangled in something, and Spirit is going to give you the right directions, the right messages and insights and actions for you to take the right action towards your own path or towards the person that you need to be with. Okay, because Queen of Swords, absolutely, this is you standing in your power. You're gonna get full-blown clarity. Full-blown.
Sounds awesome.
This feels
destined.
This feels quite powerful. Like you're gonna go towards the person that you have an emotional, deep heart bond with, and whatever you are in or whatever you were in, it's gonna collapse out of himself, and you're just like, okay, it's clear. I need to be with that person, moving towards it. And there is someone that is going to try to hold you back, but you're super clear. Like, you're just like, oh no, I've seen through this bullshit. I'm not going to repeat it again. This is the sign from the universe. I'm not getting myself stuck into this relationship or commitment when I have a loyal person or someone that I can build with right there. Wow.
Amazing.
That is amazing.
Right.
Gemini.
Let's see what's going on here. Whomever it is that Gemini's connected with, whomever they're connected with, whomever they have on their mind. What's going on with the gems? What's going on with this individual that they're connected with? What is this person's energy towards Gemini? Gemini, the Three of Wands. Ladies and gents, you guys could be at a long distance or at a distance period. It seems like your person here is thinking about you. All right. They are expecting some sort of encounter with you. Okay. They're looking into the future. This person is definitely immersed in their feelings here with this Three of Wands. All right. Overlooking this large body of water. I feel like, again, this person sees a future with you. Okay. They see a future. They see some sort of contact, but I don't see this individual coming forward. It's kind of like they're just sitting back, allowing things to flow naturally or to take form naturally without their intervening. All right, so tell me more about this person's energy towards Gemini, the World card. I'm telling you, I'm getting a lot of distance here. This could be a long distance relationship, ladies and gents. Nevertheless, I don't see any commitment here between you and this individual. All right, I just see a lot of nostalgia. Whomever it is that you got on your mind when it comes to matters of love is being very patient. All right, I feel that it's like they're waiting. They're waiting for a reunion. They're very nostalgic. They miss you. Okay, the Six of Cups, again, is an energy of nostalgia. This person is all up in their feelings when it comes to you, Gemini. Tell me more. So I don't see them taking action as of their current energy. Let's just get another message here when it comes to their action. Oh, shit. Look at this, ladies and gents. The Ace of Swords. So they may be coming forward here with the Knight of Coins here at the bottom of the deck. They could be moving very, very slowly. All right, let me see. Let me look into this Ace. Ladies and gents, I feel that your person is most certainly going to be coming forward here in due time, okay? It looks like as of now, their current energy is the Three of Wands, where they're just waiting. They're really not taking any action here. They're just being nostalgic, allowing things to flow naturally, all right? They're refraining. They're holding back here with the Strength, even though they want to have some sort of contact or some sort of breakthrough. They're holding back. Why is this? Why are they in this energy of refraining from being vulnerable?
I think because of the reading that I just did.
Oh, yeah?
I think it's really colliding with each other.
We're in sync, you and I?
Right? Yeah, that sounds like it.
So, ladies and gents, I'm getting the sense that your person is very immersed in other things in their life. Okay, I feel that their stability, their finances is something that they may be thriving in here with the Ten of Coins, Six of Wands energy. I feel that it's not necessarily a blockage. It's more so what this person could be investing their energy into. All right, but I still feel a very strong bind, a very strong attachment that they have towards you, a really strong desire of wanting to have some sort of new beginning. There is an element of stress. There is an element of repression, okay, or rather suppression. It's like they're suppressing their desires to be with you or to connect with you or to communicate with you. And they're focusing on other things that are quite prosperous for themselves on an individual level. Nevertheless, with the Ace of Swords, the Page of Coins, I do feel that this individual is going to extend an olive branch here eventually. Okay, it could be a offer or, you know, fostering the opportunity to reconcile some sort of broken heart here between you two. A lot of page energy. This is going to be very subtle. Okay, this is a very lighthearted message is what I'm seeing come through from this individual. But understand that if you are to receive some sort of contact from this individual, they have some mad love for you. Okay, they may not be wearing their heart on their sleeve. They may come off very independent or even detached, just simply curious. But the reality is that they got a lot of feelings for you. All right, so I do see this individual coming around eventually. As of now, they're sitting and waiting, thinking about you, reminiscing about you. I just did a reading for Gemini. I called it Drunk by Their Own Memories of You.
Oh.
Kind of goes with the flow there, buddy. Drunk in love, you know what I mean?
Drunk in love.
I'm trying to get
on
drunk.
that wakeboard.
All right, who's next?
Love that. Love the sync in your reading.
Say again?
I said I love the sync in the reading.
We're connecting. I'm loving it too. We're flowing. We got to do this again. It ain't even over. Our live collab ain't even over. I'm already looking forward to the next one.
Me too. This is going to be super fun. I hope you guys enjoy it as well. We do. We fucking do it.
Yeah, who cares what the viewers think? As long as you and I are having fun, that's what it's
Exactly.
about.
Exactly. Energy don't lie. That's like the thing. So informative. And I love it when two kind of like readers collab and they kind of like get all the end messages from the universe. It just like peaks, you know?
What I find amazing, Sonia, is how we as readers synchronize. I mean, this is literally, you guys are literally witnessing telepathic energy here. We're literally, these are metaphysical forces that are manifesting in front of all of us. I am, perplexed, and I am curious and astonished just to do this. Now, I'm sure the viewers are simply here for the message. I myself am an occultist, and I love researching this. I love experimenting with this. So I love doing these collabs for this reason, to intentionally connect energetically with whomever else I'm reading with. And look at what we're doing. Fascinating.
I just feel super good about it. Like all the messages are like sync, and I can see the picture while I'm telling the story, and then you tell the story, and I just put like the links. I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. You know what I mean? So let's see. We are on Cancer. Let's collide for Cancer. What is going on? What actions will you be taking? Okay, there is some stress and worry here. You're probably letting go as well of like something old or something stagnant. There is absolutely an end to you having a lot of fears, nightmares, or just internal chaos in your mind. Okay, I like that. This is saying like finally that sleepless night type of period is coming to an end, where you're finally coming out of like the dark night of the soul in regards to a situation that was just like tormenting your mind. Wow, Ace of Swords, look at that. I mean, this is the best way of like seeing things happen. Nine of Swords, Death, Ace of Swords. Like, okay, huge breakthrough, huge realizations, having a clear mind. This is like us going through the readings, like after a day of readings, like our energy after we calm our mind down. But yeah, you're gonna have okay, the Page of Wands though. I think that you're receiving some sort of download, some sort of news, information, something coming in, and it's going to make you feel like, okay, I'm not sure if you're really excited about it. Yeah, Four of Pentacles and the Hermit. I see you really withdrawing. It's like mental clarity comes in and you realize like, man, this motherfucker put me through a lot of stress and I'm not going to stress anymore about it. Like, this is like your victory after someone putting you through a hell lot of stress. That's what I feel. Like, look at you. Four of Swords, High Priestess. Finally, after like having, okay, this might be a little bit dark, but like this person may have guilt tripped you a lot of times, and now you're starting to have like peace with your past and you're starting to heal from the past. So this is really telling me that you're just like getting done with something or someone, releasing it and just accepting the situation as it is without guilt tripping yourself or allowing the other person to guilt trip you. So this is you stepping into your power. I don't see you taking any action. The only action that you're going to be taking is making yourself happy, solid. You see things clearly. And this situation has taught you to be authentically happy with yourself. Honestly, like Queen of Swords. Eventually you are going to communicate, but it's going to come from a place of authenticity, happiness, fulfillment, and not from a place of like, oh my God, stress, like out of stress, when we fear of losing someone or when we fear the person will walk away or whatever, like out of a fear codependent energy. This is like, if you're going to communicate with this person, it's going to be like fully in your power, strength, passion, like happy, not allowing this person to.
Sounds detached.
Yeah. No, it really gives me this feeling of someone that has been guilt tripping Cancer in some type of way, or Cancer has been fearful about some sort of ending or some sort of situation, and now it's like, I'm not going to allow this energy to take power over me. I'm taking back my power. I'm releasing it, which is going to bring you to a happy, solid space. And from that point on, you will attract stages you are.
In order to attract, we got to get rid of the blockage. And many times, the people that we space within us, are simply clutter. And especially when we're dealing with internal conflict, like codependencies and things like we were talking about, we're oblivious to what's going on here, and we're basically neglecting ourselves from abundance, true relationships, harmony, and all sorts of wonderful things. People wonder, why is my life so terrible, when they are actively investing themselves in shitty ass situations, including relationships. It's like, I'm with a terrible partner that treats me like shit, and why does my life have to suck? Because
easy.
You're putting yourself there.
It's not always that easy.
Elaborate.
Well, I mean, like, if you are in that Nine of Swords type of energy, it's like a lot of turmoil, stress, chaos, pressure, like, it sounds always easy and simple, but it's not. Like, people have their kids, people have their house, people have their, I don't know, society, friends group, family. Like, there are so many different things. It's not like we are like individual commitments,
100%.
promises.
But even in those situations, I feel that there is no excuse for the negativity. It's as if you cannot validate, or you cannot excuse this. If you're literally in a miserable, abusive sort of relationship, despite the fact that you have kids and maybe you depend on this individual for money and security, well, you best get a fucking job. Otherwise, you're going to rot in that relationship.
Exactly.
And it is what it is. It is what it is. You can say, oh, I can't leave him because of the kids. All right, well,
here,
get comfortable, and you're gonna fucking rot in that place unless you do something. An independent individual, self-empowered, then your life will change. Otherwise, get comfortable in this misery.
That's the Two of Swords. Like, at the bottom of the deck, this is the Two of Swords energy that he is describing. When you know that you have a choice, but you act like you don't have a choice. Individual action. It's like avoiding doing the necessary, avoiding the truth that knows within.
So, yeah, that brings up a very controversial subject regarding independence, but we'll get into that another day. However, we're on Cancer, and I am tuning into this individual's Cancer's person. Let's see what's going on here with Cancer's person. Okay, Queen of Coins, ladies and gentlemen. This individual most certainly is invested. They definitely care about you. I get the sense that this will be in contact with you if they're at a distance here. This person has got some good intentions towards you, Cancer. All right, this is what I'm getting from this individual. I feel that they want to revisit this, or they want to test the waters. They want to reignite something. Okay, they don't know where they stand or where the relationship stands. I feel that there's a necessity for reconciliation or something. I feel that this individual's intentions are to address or to nurture and bring stability to your situation. However, as of right now, I feel that this person is viewing the relationship or viewing you as someone that could be a bit unapproachable or at a distance, aloof. They themselves, literally the Two of Swords, they don't know how to transform this. All right? I feel like they're dealing with some inner blockages, but as well as outer blockages. I don't feel that you are in cahoots with this individual or making it any easy for them to, reconcile with you. So there's a lot of odds against this individual despite these challenges and obstacles. Power. I don't feel that this individual is defeated. I don't feel that this individual wants to give up. I feel that this individual most certainly is inclined towards turning the situation around for the better. Now, what's to be expected here in regards to this person's actions? Their next actions, the Ace of Wands, literally, this is the epitome of action, ladies and gents. So understand that your person is going to take action towards you, and they have good intentions, ladies and gents. All right, but good intentions may not be enough. With a sense of maturity, so that it won't happen again. There has to be a sense of taking accountability and reconstructing, literally allowing the past to fall and reconstructing, ladies and gents. So it's coming back around. I feel that there is potential so long that both of you move forward with maturity and
I'm seeing a lot of comments about like the audio being choppy.
or maybe it's the internet, ladies and gents. We're gonna have to, go with the flow because
Get off and get back. Mercury retrograde. Reloading isn't fixing it. Well, it could be just the Wi-Fi connection.
it's real.
Yeah, I don't see any messages, but that's weird. That's weird. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my
Okay.
viewers are saying it's very glitchy. It's very
Glitchy.
Let me see something. Hold on.
Oui, Mercury. Oh my God. A petit peu. I've been saying that the whole weekend. I don't know why. It just reminds me of like my jokes with my friends, like a petit peu. Well, maybe the after show will be a little bit more. I mean, like it's still live, and obviously, like the internet cannot handle like two fires together, so it's gonna be, needs to adjust. Something.
Be patient, guys. Hey, look, it is what it is. If you guys are mad and want to leave, go ahead, okay? But the message is going to reach whomever it's for. At the end of the day, I told you about the technical difficulties. I braced you guys for it. It is what it is. We're all in the universe's hands at this point, ladies and gents, all right?
Yep. All right, Leo. Talking about Leo, the fire.
Leo,
Fire
the birthday
starter.
boys and birthday girls.
Okay, let's see. So if you're dealing with a Leo, you can also be watching. It doesn't have to be necessarily your energy. It could be also like the Leo that you are dealing with. Their next move towards you. Or your next move towards them. What's the energy? Oh, the Queen of Swords. You have something important to share. Oh, okay. The Devil reverse. The Chariot reverse. Oh my God. Interesting. Honestly, it almost feels like for some of you or for some people, it's like this Leo is starting to realize something is not in their spiritual alignment, on their spiritual path. They're coming to the realization. And why the F are all the messages kind of like saying the same thing to me? I noticed. This is not the first time I said this. That doesn't make sense.
Maybe you're tuning into the same relationship.
I think this is like something collective. Okay. So let's recap this. This just means that someone here is realizing that whatever they're doing, whatever they're taking, whatever they are doing that is not healthy, they're about to cut that off, which is only going to be something positive for you and for the other person, because this is the one that is now getting more in alignment with what they truly want emotionally, what they need emotionally. No substances, no chaos, no spiritual warfare or misalignment. No, your person is starting to realize that if they want solid, stable foundation and a relationship and commit themselves in a worthy way with you, they need to fight for this and stop saying yes to things that are out of alignment for them. So this is someone that is coming to the awareness like, okay, I need to have my boundaries. I need to say no to things that are not good for me, that are not healthy for me. If I want Leo's trust, Leo's care, and Leo's time and energy. That's what it looks like to me. This is someone that truly wants to work on getting recognition from you, right? Like respect. It's almost like this is for a Leo that told the other person, like, man, your life, like the way that you're dealing with your life, your body, or your whatever is important to you, it doesn't make sense to me. Like it's almost as if you judge them rightfully, as in like, man, like you're so lazy for doing that, or you're so this, or you're so that. And this kind of like awaken this person like, man, I need to get back to the good graces of Leo and deserve their loyalty, deserve their respect, and make myself aware as someone that is able to say no to things that are toxic and are diverting me from my spiritual path. So
that's interesting.
That is interesting. Like this is someone that is now ready to kind of like meet you halfway because they want your recognition. They're like, I'm done with playing the victim. I'm done with going into the wrong lane, going into the wrong places, wrong situations. I swear it's the same message over and over again. It's like a huge wake-up call that is going on for a lot of people. Like, this is working and this is not working. This is not spiritually in alignment with me. These people are not spiritually in alignment with me. This job is not spiritually in alignment with me. It's like emotional fulfillment, love, care, time, and energy is more of a value. And in order to get that, they need to defend themselves against things that are bringing their energy down, like the devil and the chariot. I mean, like, who the fuck wants to have a devil in an upside down chariot of a car? Imagine.
Oh.
No, you don't. That's like just going off hill. And it's like, you, Leo, you are the Queen of Swords. Like, it's, you know what I'm getting is like someone that keeps on drinking and driving the car. Like that's just super toxic, and that can cost people's life. It's like this Queen of Swords is saying like, hey, wake up. Like, you can't just be like drinking and driving. Like, get yourself together. Could be literally like that, but it's like more of a example.
Right.
Well, there you go.
All right, let's go. Let's see what's going on with Leo's person, whoever it is that the Leos are dealing with. What is this person's energy towards Leo? Ooh, damn, look at that.
I'll be back.
All right, sounds good. We got the Knight of Cups, ladies and gents. So it looks like you're dealing with a very burdensome situation here. Okay, it could be a lot of confusion, a lot of lack of clarity here. The 10 of Wands, the 7 of Cups. But your person most certainly wants to connect. I feel that this person wants to communicate. They want to transform the situation. So I don't know what sort of dynamic you guys got going on currently, but this individual wants to change. Okay, they want to transform it. They want to reignite it. I feel this person wants to get close to you. They want to heal, Leo. All right, with the Star card, I feel that this individual feels called to do so. And if they haven't come forth, I really get the sense that they will be coming forth. Tell me more about this individual's actions toward Leo. The Chariot. I mean, this is Cancerian energy. We got Scorpio energy as well. All right, what this insinuates, ladies and gents, is someone that is moving with a sense of purpose. All right, both. Look at the energies here. We got 2 major arcanas and the Knight of Cups for this individual. This, I'm telling you, this is an individual that is moving with a sense of purpose, with a strong desire of wanting to transform the situation for the better. Let's see. Let's look into this individual's current feelings here towards Leo. What does this individual hold within themselves when it comes to their feelings? What are they experiencing emotionally? Wow, look at this. The devil, ladies and gents. Let me just say that their happiness has been stripped from them due to the current situation. I feel like this individual has a insatiable desire to get close to you, to grow, to nurture, to expand. Tell me more about this individual's feelings. They're in a very, look, I feel like this individual is being productive, okay? But they do find themselves experiencing some very tumultuous feelings, a lot of repressed feelings, ladies and gents. I get the sense that this person has not communicated to you. But with all this energy and all this force of motion towards reconciling, this individual is most certainly suppressing, okay? And that's why we're seeing the devil, ladies and gents. There's a lot of internal tension here on this individual. Talk to me some more about the devil. The Queen of Coins. A lot of slow energy here with the Queen of Coins. This is an individual that most certainly cares for you, most certainly wants to nurture the situation and invest. Could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with. Nevertheless, it's coming. It's coming, all right? And as mentioned, I feel like this individual is coming forth with the intention of seeing eye to eye with you, cooperating, and moving the ball forward here. Listen. What's to be expected here? What's to be expected from this individual? She's back. She is back. All right, ladies and gents. So what's to be expected is an apology or some sort of emotionally charged message. All right. I feel like this individual wants to open up the lines of communication. And, you know, as mentioned, I feel like they got a lot of love, and I feel like they're coming forward with the intention of resurrecting. It's an energy of regeneration. All right. Consider the phoenix burning from its ashes and rising from the dead. Okay. This person wants to reignite the relationship. They want to transform this ugly ass caterpillar of your relationship into a beautiful schmetterling. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here. So Leo's about to get wooed. All right. Poor little creature part 5. I don't know if you saw my Leo. I don't see why you would be watching my Leo readings, but I went on a chronicle of poor little creature. Leo was treating their mate like a fucking doormat. And it's like, I was like, poor little creature. You know what I mean? Poor little creature. They loved it, apparently.
Oh my God.
All right, so
Lovely.
let's keep going down the rabbit hole. Who's next?
Yep. We're gonna switch up now.
Let's just stick to the routine. I like it.
I think so too.
I like it.
I think so too.
All right.
We're going in the flow.
Indeed.
Virgo. What's going on with you? What's your next actions toward Virgo? You have some defenses up. Like, probably you don't really trust this person. You may feel like they are lying, being manipulative, not being truthful. This may be just a fear of yours. You're not sure, but just in case, you're just trying to, take it easy. You're almost like blocking yourself from making some sort of move. It's like you're at a standstill here. It's like you may not be communicating, or you may not be communicating your needs. You just feel like you need to have your boundaries up. Wow, 9 of, you just feel like if you would tell how you feel, this person would just like put you right back in some sort of ego game, or like, you're gonna get some mind fuckery here. You get like the 9 of Wands even with the 5 of Swords. You're just like, I got 5 of Swords that was just like stuck. I mean, this is literally like an energy of, if you would say what's on your mind, or if you would do some sort of step towards them, you know that you will be met with some sort of hostility, or things will not go exactly as you intend to, because there's still something that needs to be resolved between the both of you. But there's still this desire to get their attention in some sort of way, but you're not acting on it. What I do see is like you're reflecting back a lot towards the past. Nine of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of stress like revolving. Okay, you know what? Whatever. It's like there has been a lot of inconsistency here. That's why you're a little bit like, yeah, it's like coming in and out, inconsistency, walking away, not trusting one another. There's just like you're going through it, my friend. And I literally thought that the last time I did your reading, it was like, oh, finally some common waters for Virgo. But it's almost like this whole situation made you now. I don't want to like call you out on being paranoid, but it's, you know, when you get so tensed out of a situation that even if things are starting to get calm, you're just like on defense, like, okay, every moment something could happen. You know what I mean? Like that tense energy. And it's all because this person did not do jack shit just to win your trust back. So now you're just like, you're still holding on there, but you're just like, even if you would take some sort of action, you know, that would probably end in like you being stressed out about this impulsive behavior, impulsive action. Right? That's probably because there's still some sort of deceit that hasn't been resolved or talked about. Meaning, I get the feeling that your person has done something that is not that has not been confessed yet, and that can drive someone completely mentally just ill. Honestly, you know that feeling, like, you know, that person did something shady, and you're just like, you can't get it out of them. Let me ask you, what's the advice? Because I feel like starting off with that 7 of Wands, it's very good. Yeah, advice 5 of Wands, man. This might not be the right time to go into more arguments or anything in that energy. Try to stay in your heart space here with the Knight of Cups, because there is a lot going on that's just like steering your emotions, steering your ego. I'm really curious to hear what you're going to say about the other person.
Let me know whenever you're ready. I'm distracted. I'm chatting up my.
Yeah, it feels for me, Virgo, just take it easy. Just reflect back on like disagreement. Like, you need to kind of like do a reflection modus of this period with this individual, because there is a lot going on here, and honestly, you will not be fixing it towards them. Like, this one needs to be calculated, grounded, coming from a more secure way. Okay, not to send them a message just to get a reaction, say, for example, because it will only just like continue the, my friend.
Okay. Let's go. All right. Who we are? Virgo, huh? What's going on with Virgo? Virgo's mate. So whomever it is that Virgo is dealing with romantically, whomever it is that they got an energetic bind to romantically, what is this individual's energy toward Virgo? Ooh, someone's closed off, ladies and gents. This individual is being very vulnerable, I feel. All right. I don't feel them being open to even connecting with you. I feel that whatever happened here between you and this individual, they're still carrying on, they're still carrying it. All right. It still puts them in a state of discombobulation, a lack of clarity, sitting idly. All right. Being patient with themselves. Now, I am getting the indication that they still have curiosity. They're still very much connected to you. So let's see. This individual is voluntarily, well, maybe unconsciously, but who the hell would voluntarily put themselves in this situation? It's kind of like, as me and Sonia were talking earlier, people tend to unconsciously behave, bring about misery upon themselves, yet they do this unconsciously. This is literally what I see happening here. All right, someone is using their mind, their actual mind, the conscious, not the unconscious, the conscious, right? The 8 is associated with the conscious. So someone is stressing out due to, tell me about this. I asked, where is it stemming from? This is the unconscious, ladies and gents. This is what your person has deep within their unconscious, and this is why it's manifesting in their conscious, right? So like I said, the 8 is associated with the planet Mercury in the cosmos. The subconscious would be lunar energy, 9s. That's why we see the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is a person in bed, anyways, we're not going to get into that. But this person is most certainly tormenting themselves. Okay, they are stuck. I feel that they're even making an attempt in doing so. But as I mentioned earlier, I feel that this individual still has a feeling for you. I feel that this individual still connecting. They still care for you to a degree, but they're fighting this. They're fighting this, all right? Tell me more. Look at that. The devil and the peeping Tom card, right? This is someone that is just spying on you on social media, or who knows how. Could be asking about you, but they most certainly got you on their mind. All right, relentlessly, ladies and gents, to an obsessive degree is what I'm seeing here. They're wanting to walk away. This individual is legitimately wanting to move on from you, is what I'm seeing here. But they see, it's like, what they're experiencing is walking away from something that holds from a connection that holds a potential of significant value. Okay, I don't know if you guys were married, or maybe you guys were moving towards this within this individual. This is a possibility that exists within this person's mind or their perception when it comes to how they view the relationship. Yet they're walking away from it. So, they're kind of conflicted here. They're kind of conflicted. I do get a bit of an ego trip in this individual. I feel like this person wants to triumph. They want to be victorious. I feel like their ego is driving them. All right, 6 of Wands. So what's to be expected? What can Virgo expect? What actions can Virgo expect from this individual? The Page of Wands. This individual may come back around and simply revisit the situation here, but I'm not seeing anything too significant. With the Page of Wands, this is a very immature energy. I feel that you're dealing with someone, again, that is a bit prideful here. They're hurt. I feel that they see a lot of value in the relationship with you, or at least a possibility for it. Nevertheless, try to win you on their side. And if they are to come forward, it's because of their fucking misery. It's not because they love you or they miss you. It's because of the fucking void and misery that they're experiencing due to this situation. So understand that if they come around, it's because they're wanting to fill a toxic void within them. All right. So this is who you got coming around, ladies and gents. Good luck to you. Mic drop.
Damn, Virgo. Woo. You got like a crown reading with like crazy energies. Let us know how that feels. Thank you. Right, let's go to Libra, shall we? What's going on for Libra? Next actions, next move. In this case, should you make that
Happy birthday, Karen. Leo, baby.
Oh. Damn. A hell of a lot of love, and they're going to make it very known that they need you. Look at this. I mean, this could be you towards this person as well, but you are stepping into a King of Wands. It's like you know who you love and who you want to be with, and you're going to make it very well known. This might be the best and the most positive reading that I've seen this day, like for today. Like with the Hermit here, with the Lover's card, it almost feels like you've been introspective mode for a long time, thinking back and forth, like should I not, do I love this person, do I not, is this my twin flame or is it not? Like it's your impulsive like confession of your heart or your love. No, this comes from a long time of going inward and just like following your heart's true purpose. I love it. Like, here is the word. This is like a very tempered energy of, I know what I want. This is how I want things to be. And it's like you're being pushed also by your spirit guides. All right. Like, and it came probably after a time of like, feeling lonely, feeling down, feeling abandoned, but no to bring things or make some sort of movement here, make some sort of momentum. All right. And I see with the High Priestess, this is a higher calling, a spiritual calling for you to really confess on something or confess to your heart in order to open up like the heart chakra or open up like the gates of the heart within this relation, the gates opening up. That's what I feel like, the gates of the heart, the flute, like the emotional flute is opening up in the heart space. Like, man, this is like, and I think almost this could even come at a period where you actually felt like, man, I'm not even talking to this person. We're just like not even in contact. I'm feeling down, depleted, or like abandoned. Like this shit is over. And then like something spiritual just happened and you're like, you know what? I'm going to do it. Like, it doesn't come just randomly. This is there's going to be a spiritual quest for you to take action on your heart's true desire. This is all spiritually in alignment with what needs to happen. So that means that even if you do send out that message or that confession to it's not like trying to get like some sort of reaction or whatever. No, it's just like heartfelt. It's like, there it is, without overthinking, and things start to flow. Like, man, you're whew, what on earth is about to happen for you, Libra? Where's it going? Just amazing. Look at this. It's the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands, and the Hierophant. Like, how faded is this reconnection, rebirth, ignition of this flame that is going to bring so many lessons, changes, commitment, a higher commitment, but also like a spiritual connection. Someone just stop me right now. Like, I just feel like I'm going into like this spiral of like the flame, and it's like, whoo. Yeah, it is. I don't know. It feels like this weekend is going to be very like spiritual cards. I see the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, High Priestess, Temperance, Lovers, and the Hermit. Like, God bless this energy, Libra.
Sounds like the scales of balance have turned towards Libra's favor.
Bottom of the deck, the Emperor. Like, they see you as their pocket of sunshine. Like, seriously, like, you're stepping into your divine feminine energy and but you're still taking action if necessary. Like you're very bold, very, very optimistic about it. You're very like you're believing in yourself. You're believing in this connection. And whomever this King of Wands is, if there are a fire sign or not, it doesn't matter. It's like, hey, you're kind of like the Empress and working to keep you satisfied in multiple ways. Still not.
You know what?
Though.
Still not open to love, you said?
No, I said still not feeling like they match you entirely here, because they are still in the King of Wands. So they may not always trust themselves and trust their passion, their eagerness. You know, like that fire energy can be like, it can be on and it can be off. So especially if it's a masculine, it could also be a feminine. Like they don't always trust themselves to be worthy of you. You know what I mean? But they're most likely going to do whatever it takes.
I wouldn't expect less from the King of Wands.
Yeah,
I wouldn't expect less from the King of Wands.
So if it's like with the Empress, it's like you are one step ahead, and seeing all these spiritual energies is like you are in such an alignment that they may feel like, oh, what if I can't rock the boat? Right? They can even get frustrated at one point because you are so like getting into some sort of spiritual alignment that they feel like they need to fight to get there, because the King of Wands is like that, you know, the raw fighter, right?
The pursuer.
The pursuer.
The conqueror.
This is really insane. Like, I haven't seen such a reading before. Well, thanks. Let me know. I want to know how you feel. Uh-oh, there's something going on with this. Oh no.
What's going on? Same problems or what? What's going on with Libra's person? What is Libra's person's energy towards this individual?
Okay, whatever.
What is Libra's person's energy towards Libra? Damn. Okay, we got the Page of Wands here, King of Wands. So we're definitely tuning into this fiery energy that Sonia was talking about. You have a sense of history. There's an element of disappointment here in this individual. All right. I get the sense that this individual most certainly does not want this to be a lost opportunity, ladies and gents. I feel that this person's in a state of evaluating. And we got the card of learning here, observance. And as mentioned, I feel that this individual's evaluating. I feel that this person's trying to gather information in order to move forward in a progressive way. Okay. They're very contemplative, this individual. They're heavily in their mind. King of Wands again. They're heavily in their mind when it comes to, you could be dealing with a Leo, heavily in their mind when it comes to wanting to have success with you. All right, talk to me some more. This person is most certainly dealing with emotional discord. Okay, I feel that they're having a hard time moving on from that. I feel that their emotions can get in the way of their own clarity. So, this individual is quite individualistic. All right, so I'm not seeing commitment here. I feel that this individual is most certainly wanting to attract you, or wanting to seduce you, or wanting to allure you through their bravado, okay? Through their sense of confidence, through their sense of charisma, through their fire, okay? If they're a fire sign, their exuberance is what they're wanting to use to attract you, is what I'm seeing here. Quite a seductive energy, to say the least. Nevertheless, it is in good light. I approve of this behavior, Libra. Let's see, tell me some more. The star card. So this individual most has good intentions towards you, all right? I feel like this person wants balance, they want healing. And as mentioned, I feel like they're in a contemplative state when it comes to finding a path that will lead towards balance, towards harmony, towards a greater union between you and them. But why the Page of Wands? I don't like this energy. The Page of Wands, you know, I feel that it's quite immature. It's not that it's immature with what I'm clarifying. I feel that this person wants to come in subtly. I don't feel that they want to. That's interesting. Their approach towards you is not so direct, right? As we were talking about, the King of Wands is a go-getter, is an initiator and a pursuer. I don't feel this individual is embodying this energy of being so direct when it comes to approaching you, and it has to do with their emotional discord, ladies and gents. I feel like this person here, because of their their negative emotions, this person is wanting to simply take their time and do things right. They're not trying to be hasty. They're not trying to rush things. They're trying to woo you little by little, ladies and gents. But as mentioned, I feel that this person means the best. What's to be expected here in regards to this person's next actions towards Libra? The Two of Swords. This individual's in two minds, ladies and gents. I'm telling you, I feel like they want to connect with you, but there's an element of not being so vulnerable, holding back, and even keeping their independence because of whatever happened here. Okay, whatever has led to this stagnancy or this friction is still affecting them, ladies and gents, but they're working through it. Okay, so I don't feel that things are gonna change drastically, at least in regards to this person's approach towards you, but it is going to increase over time. So expect the heat to crank up little by little. What about the long term? What can we expect here in this situation in the long term? I don't know. It looks quite conflicting, ladies and gents. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, and I feel that, you know what I'm saying here? It's as if whatever past problems you guys have had, they're bound to still be a problem in the future. So look, you have this individual around your proximity. If you really are embodying this Empress energy, then you have a clear head. You know what it is that you're doing. You know your values. You know where it is you stand. You need to address whatever happened here in the past and make sure that it's going to be solved, that it's going to be changed, and that it's not going to happen again. Otherwise, it's going to happen again, ladies and gents. What I'm seeing here. All right. So you have another chance at this. And it's only going to be successful only if you guys grow from the past. Otherwise, I'm seeing a repeated cycle. All right. Good luck.
Whew. All right. That was like the light and the shadow all in one. Like you birthed a bubble of Libra.
You know what? As you were talking, I was going to interrupt and say, hey, I can't. So I was going to say something like, let me burst your bubble real quick.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
I felt like there was a bubble there.
A little bubble of illusion or what?
Could be. Could absolutely be. Like, always keep in mind that there's always like both sides. And it did feel like, Libra, you were just like too much in like the bubbly side. Like, to heck with everything and the ego. I'm just gonna do whatever, but yeah, whatever. Do as you want to.
Do as you wish. Most certainly.
Right, Scorpio. Let's go into the depth of your energy.
Ooh, I love Scorpios.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Scorpios, most frightened sign of the zodiac.
Where the Scorpios at? Show your faces. What's
going on with Scorpio? Your next actions. Okay, of course. Going on the down low with the High Priestess. Oh, the Strength and the High Priestess. Damn. That's like can't get a piece of Scorpio anytime soon. This is like someone that is just like completely holding back and trying to read in the energy on the down low. Not opening up at all, even though there is a lot of love, but not feeling like you should make the first move. That's how you feel. Doing a lot of research here as well with the High Priestess. There are a lot of synchronicity signs, dream messages, whatever is coming through, and looks like you're trying to decode things. Eight of Swords. I feel like you're very secure within yourself around this time. Like, even though there are some confusions or things that are stuck in your head, you know how to overcome it. It's like, you know that some things are internal or some things are not to be vocal. Like, you know how to break down your own fears or your own imprisonments within yourself. Like, I don't know, even if it's like doing some yoga or writing things down or going into nature, doing something spiritual, but you know how to break through your own illusions or break through your own mental captivity in regards to this connection. Hangman, yeah. I don't know why, but I get like this shift in my head. I don't know what it is. It's like, it's almost like one of these days you're gonna wake up and things are just going to feel like completely different. So let's say you've been always in this Eight of Swords type of energy, or not always, but like around this time, you've just been like stuck on your mind with them, overthinking, not sure what to do, not sure what's gonna come out of the situation. And then bam, you just wake up and you're just like having that inner knowing, as in like inner confidently knowing that either this person is your twin flame or some sort of a deep connection. Because I do feel like a strong confidence coming through, like inner confidence. This is not like fake confidence. This is like, it doesn't mean necessarily connected to a specific person. It's just like you feeling overall good about yourself, breaking through that mental barrier, and really focusing on, yeah, seven of, I mean, again, there are a lot of things from the past that make you feel hurt, betrayed. Like you've been abandoned by this individual. You've been placed outside just to do your own reflection and your thinking. And I feel like one way or the other, you just overcome this person's punishment almost that they wanted to give to you. You know, that feeling of deep betrayal. It's like you overcome that. That's why you have that inner confidence coming through. Like you start to make peace with your own past now. And when you have that peace with yourself and your own past, ain't nothing that can stop you. It's like unstoppable. But it does not mean that it didn't get you a lot to let go of the drama, or a lot to let go of this feeling of abandonment and, yeah, whatever this defeat was connected to your past or connected to even your children. If there is something with that, some of you may have been abandoned from your children, like to go really deep into the scenario. What the hell? I think that's about it.
Okay. Scorpio. Let's get to it. What's going on with the Scorpio? Whomever it is that Scorpio is dealing with. Let's get to it. Whomever it is that Scorpio is dealing with, what is this individual's energy towards Scorpio? Let's get a clear understanding of what this individual is exhibiting, projecting. Ooh, Five of Swords. God damn, ladies and gents. Someone here is blocked off. Someone here is closed off emotionally. All right. Someone here is just going through the ringer. All right. There is no fucking rest in this individual's mind, ladies and gents. I'm seeing a lot of mental restlessness. All right. Let's look deeper into this. Tell me more about this person's energy. They're sad. They want to recover this. I feel like this person wants to come forward. I don't know if they want to extend an apology or simply open up the lines of communication. But that's what I'm getting the sense of here, ladies and gents. But this individual is just immersed in absolute sadness, which I feel overpowers this desire of wanting to come forward and communicate to you. All right. Tell me more. The energy here is abandonment, straight up. That's what I'm getting here. There's a lack of sunshine on this relationship, so it seems. At least on this individual's end. The Strength card, they're trying to be strong here, ladies and gents. I feel that right now they're aloof. They're holding back here with the Hermit. And by all means, I feel like this energy does this person well. Okay. Staying away from you at this time is good. not because you're toxic, but more so because it allows introspection. It allows them to, work through their own sadness, work through their tumultuousness, to say the least. And they are trying. They are making an effort here to come out of this difficulty, this internal difficulty. They're trying, okay? They're trying, ladies. But this goes deep. It goes deep. It's as if whatever happened here has, penetrated the depths of their unconscious, and they're fucking wounded. Okay? Tell me more. I mean, all I'm getting here is a sense of wanting to move on. So talk to me about this person's desires with Virgo. With Scorpio. Yeah, as I mentioned here, I do get the sense that this person is wanting to communicate, is wanting to contact you, wanting to have some sort of exchange, even romantic exchange with you. But what's preventing this individual from coming forth? Maybe that you turned your back on them, Scorpio. That's what I'm getting the sense of. You might have blocked this individual out, might have pushed them out, or at least this is how this person's viewing you. Okay, they feel as if you look at them like a massive disappointment. I get the sense that you are also a bit invulnerable towards this individual, and whatever happened here was quite a big deal, to say the least. All right. Nevertheless, we see this person in internal conflict, yet desiring to communicate, desiring to contact. What is this person's deepest intentions? As of now, this person simply wants to be in your presence. All right. They want to see eye to eye. They want to cooperate. This person wants to have a new beginning with you in their deepest intentions, ladies and gents. Now, what actions are they taking to fulfill these intentions of theirs? Ooh, I like this. They're working on themselves, ladies and gents. They are working on themselves. So I'm getting a sense that this person here is aloof at this time, as I emphasized a second ago, and they're working through their own internal conflict. They're definitely reaching towards the light at the end of the tunnel in this journey of their own, morbidness. However, this completely associates to their intentions of coming forth. This person wants to come forward when they feel grounded, when they feel able to give of themselves, to give something of value to you. So this person is moving towards that direction. I really feel that this person will eventually reach this embodiment and come forward and express themselves. Now, when they come forth, you may experience this individual change. You may experience this individual, approach you in a different light. You may get the sense that they understanding that this individual wants something real serious, and they mean serious business. So in all reality, I feel that, this looks promising. Whatever you went through with this individual seems to have been quite deep, quite catastrophic, and necessary for this relationship to level up. So it looks good, ladies and gents. Whatever happened here, it's actually good for this individual, at least, because it's compelling them to grow. Whether you're going to be successful or not, maybe you're the catalyst. Maybe you're the trigger to their growth, and you're never going to be together ever again. What I'm still getting at is that is good, whatever may happen between you guys. So growth,
they will never forget you.
Is painful.
Who can forget a Scorpio? Like, oh my God. Good luck on that.
I've only had one significant Scorpio, actually two of them.
Yeah?
It was cool.
I actually never dated a Scorpio.
It didn't get far.
Too intense, too deep, too quick.
One of them was way older than me. I was in my cougar phase. I must
in your
have been.
milk phase?
I was like in my early 20s or something like that, and she was.
Oh God!
Yeah, she was.
You wanted you to be.
And it was amazing. I loved it. I absolutely loved
Yeah,
it.
of course you loved it. Spare me the detail.
Send you the video. Yeah, she was definitely. Yeah, she was. I don't know if she was. She was definitely enjoying the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She must have saw me like a pup.
Yeah. Like the one that you could Scorpio on. Yeah, let's go to Scorpio because very curious to see. No, we just did Scorpio. Gosh, yeah. Sagittarius. Let's go to
Oof.
Oof.
Fiery Sagittarius.
All right. So, Saggy, what's your next move? What's your next move? What's your next action? Go. Okay. Well, that's a very typical Sagittarius action. We've got the Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands. That's both Sagittarian energy of like go after their passion and their desire. You want to overcome something. You feel like very pulled towards this individual. Like extremely pulled. Look at that. The Ace of Wands, like Sag. Seriously, sit your ass down. This does not look good. No, it just doesn't look good. But like
It does look good. Yeah, right.
it looks like finger licking good, but I'm not sure if if it's like a typical Sagittarius energy of like going after it and then just like phew. No. Seriously, this looks like you feel the heat. Yeah, see, I knew this would come up. Four of Pentacles. Now, this is the thing with Sagittarius. You are the most misunderstood sign simply because you rush in with a lot of heat, passion. You flower them with a lot of attention. You're just like showing that person, like, okay, this is how I feel. This is what I feel. This is what I want. And then you simply just like shut off. And that's going to create a lot of confusion, obviously. So it's like you're trying to temper that energy, but it brings up a lot of confusion. Or yeah, I knew that Four of Pentacles or something in that realm would come up of like they gotta temper that fire. But it looks good. Wow, Chariot. It's not going to make you stop moving towards this individual. Absolutely not. Like, I almost feel like you're trying your best to behave, like trying to behave. You're watching one another, they're watching you. It's like you almost like give some sort of fire and then you're just like withdrawing just to see like how they're going to react. It's like a calculated behavior of like, okay, let me see if they're going to chase back. It's like you initiate something and then you withdraw immediately. But there is a lot of love underneath this. Like there is a lot of emotion. You might be also dealing with a Cancer. Could be also another fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. But there is a lot of love underneath it. What's your next move? Page of Wands. I mean the Page of Cups. Okay, so your next move is probably initiating you to be emotionally more open and vulnerable because, like I said, all that fire could burn the other person. Like all that fire could be a little bit too much. So you are being called to be a little bit more in your emotions, in your heart space, to stay a little bit grounded. You have something solid to offer here. Like Sagittarius, you have something solid to offer. For some of you, you may want to make some sort of travel towards this individual, or like try to make them known like that you are serious with them, or you're ready to commit, you're ready to be loyal. Like for some of you, the Queen of Pentacles does represent loyalty. Okay, because the Knight of Wands is the opposite, right? So you come in quite powerful, quite energetic, passionate, but you may be dealing with someone that is searching for stability, that is searching for a grounded individual as well. And you may be in this energy of like showing this person that you got it both with that Chariot. Chariot is like the balance between hot temper and emotions. What's the outcome and advice for Sagittarius? Oh, the world. So if there is some travel, there is going to be some sort of opportunity, because I do see that there is some sort of planning. Okay, this is something that you've been planning for quite some time, and it feels like it's now wrapping up phase. Okay, so with the world card, there may have been some sort of karmic completion that needed to happen behind the scenes or internally with you or with this person, and now there is going to be this opportunity to see what else is on the horizon here. Like there is a planning towards a lot of travel. I see 3 travel cards now, 4 5 travel cards. Like God, yeah, you're absolutely making some sort of move here, Sagittarius. Interesting. Let's see what's going on the other side.
Okay. All right. I have lovely viewers and they're just entertaining me with the comments. I got to give them some love. I'm definitely going to go live. Ladies and gents, I'm going to go live and just answer your Q&As. I'm going to make a post here in a few for you guys to put down whatever questions you want. I'm going to make a list and then I'll do a live where I'm going to answer all these for you. But nevertheless, let's see what's going on.
They're going crazy there, like hubba hubba.
With Sagittarius, what's going on with the whomever it is that Sagittarius is dealing with? What is this individual's energy towards Sagittarius? Damn, the High Priestess and the Six of Wands. I mean, the Six of Swords. Looks like someone here is wanting them. They're definitely at a distance, ladies and gents. They're definitely drifting away. They're definitely cold. They're appearing as the King of Ice here, ladies and gents. But they're spying on you. So if you're at a distance from somebody, don't get it twisted. Someone here is still curious. They're still interested. But what's with the Six of Swords? Why are they drifting away? The Six of Wands. You could have been in a toxic situation with this individual. And I feel that whatever conflict you guys had and you never really found resolution in, okay, they could have felt as if you guys were in a continuous cycle of negativity. And they're like, you know what? I'm not getting the victory or the recognition that I deserve or that I feel I want. Therefore, they're moving on, ladies and gents. But they're still curious about you. Talk to me about this curiosity here. The Eight of Coins. They're hurt. I feel like this individual is really focusing on themselves, but they're still curious about you. They still stress about you. Well, there you go. They still have some sort of affinity here. Could be, multiple layers of affinity. Emotional, spiritual, mental, even an element of commitment. Maybe you guys did have a commitment with one another. There's that sense of, recognition, that mutual recognition of what you guys once had, all right, which was valuable at one point. So clearly you guys have a history with this individual and they still got some care for you. Now, what is this person's current intentions towards Sagittarius? As of now, ladies and gents, I feel that this person which simply wants to work on themselves, could be in Aries that you're dealing with. I feel that they're quite stubborn and fixed on this path that I emphasize this whole time of simply working on themselves and continuing to keep their distance from you. All right. I feel that they don't necessarily have an intention of coming forward anytime soon, but they are also open to the idea that you guys will be communicating at some point. All right. However, they're giving this time. They're allowing this situation to just rest. They're allowing it to be here with the Three of Wands. But the Three of Wands is also an individual. If you look at the body of water here, this obviously speaks of the emotional investment. And as this person looks out into the future here, they still feel for you. They're still emotionally stirred and they look forward towards a future with you in it. This, again, is a product of their imagination. Maybe you will never return to this individual, but this is what they're experiencing internally right now in this deep state of contemplation. Now, what actions will this individual take towards Sagittarius? Damn, look at what just flew out. The Sun and the
wow.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you definitely got communication coming your way, or at least this is what they're attempting on doing. They're going to revisit this. I feel that right now, like I mentioned, they're very stubborn in this energy of moving on and finding their own victory, of even leveling up, which I do note. And in the back of their mind, they're still keeping you there, and they feel as if you guys will be communicating at some point. I feel right now they're in this energy of waiting, sitting, and hoping, maybe for you to even come towards them. But But I feel that eventually, if you don't come forward, this individual will be coming forward. So this isn't the last that you will hear from this person, or the last that you will encounter this person, is what I'm saying here. All right. That is what I got. Maybe when you guys reunite, things will be different. All right. I kept getting this Emperor energy. So maybe things will be different. Maybe you guys can give it another shot. What do you think, Sonia? Tell us about your situation.
I'm laughing my ass off with your subscribers.
With my, what you said?
This is so funny. I don't know if I should even say this.
All right.
So seriously, they were so into you, and I'm like, do y'all even listen to the guy? And he's like, no. And I'm like,
you mean in the comments?
Like, it's like I'm working. It's like, which work? You know.
That's funny. I need to read your comments
on your side.
Oh yeah, my viewers love me. I love them back.
Yeah, they just go crazy, and I was just like, do y'all even listen to the reading? No, we're not. Like,
yes.
Oh, it's wonderful, really wonderful. Oh, well, that was a interesting Sagittarius reading. So it's obvious that the other person is expecting Saggy to run towards them, to come towards them, as they are going through some difficulties in their emotional state. If I have listened properly.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, this individual's in a rut. I feel that right now they're just simply wanting to stay, avoid the conflict, but they still have Sagittarius in their heart. I don't think this is over. I don't know who you got, what ex you got lingering around, Sonia, but it ain't the end of that relationship.
They're just waiting for the shoe to drop.
Indeed. But you know what? I do see growth. So I feel that there's a possibility that things could be different.
Okay, that looks good. That sounds good.
Absolutely.
Yeah. This is just too funny. I can't even just like normally. Like, guys, we are trying to work as well,
And they're just flirting, or what's going on?
Yeah, no. They're like, sometimes he's topless as well. Like, what the fuck? This is just hilarious. All right, well, Capricorn, I guess it's time for us to dive into you and your person. Off with your shirt. How do you deal with this?
I was thinking about taking off my shirt. I was wondering if it was gonna benefit the Wi-Fi connection.
Maybe. Oh my God. Like, there was a lot of right. We need to concentrate on Capricorn. Quite serious stuff. Okay. Capricorn, 10 of Wands, reverse. So some of you are a little bit tired of the game, tired of just sneaking around. Like, there is something that's really weighing heavily on you that you're just like ready to release. You're just like, I'm done with the BS. 10 of Swords, like, wow. Some of you are nearing some sort of a big completion here. Your next action is to make it clear that someone has been heavily on your mind or heavily tormenting your mind. Like, your next action is kind of like to close out some sort of a heavy chapter here. Knight of Cups reversed. For some of you that have been dealing with a lot of players, it's like you keep on attracting the same low vibrational kind of people that just seek attention, that they are emotionally inconsistent or emotionally even unavailable. And it's time to kind of like make some sort of change in that. It's like you maybe subconsciously are searching for those people just for you to work on something, but it looks like with this energy, you need to kind of like search for something that's more grounded. Like right now, there is a lot of superficiality around you or superficial energies. People that are just like not serious, player, Casanova types, and you're just like done over it. And it's about time that you're getting over that. Yeah, Two of Cups. Like this, look at that. Ace of Pentacles and a Two of Cups. This is you finally moving towards harmony. Or, you know, if there is someone around you, there is absolutely like a very strong soul tie and soul connection. And you just like want to move forward with some sort of commitment here because you're done with this game, or you're done with constantly feeling hurt, betrayed, or whatever. Like you just want seriousness. You just want a serious commitment or connection that truly understands you and the world. And now you're
Someone said that in the meet and greet that I'm going to host one day. That she's coming. Hey, look, I'm single. I'm single. I mean, you know, if y'all want to shoot your shot, good luck.
shoot
You know,
your
shots.
Send them a video of who you are, what you have to offer.
You know what? I actually had a fan send me a resume. I swear to God. Yeah. It's quite a prestigious woman.
A resume in which sense?
It was quite a prestigious woman, to be frank. A boss woman, but she gave me her whole business resume as well as her, you know, partner qualities. And I'm like, damn, wow. I ain't looking for all this.
Like her bad qualities and what she wants to improve and whatnot.
Just still good. It's just still good.
I was like, okay, that goes a bit too far.
Yeah.
I mean, like from these type of chats, I can expect that to come in very time soon, but yeah.
That's funny.
So, Capricorn, it's time to spice up your life because, you know, it's like the contrast of like the conversations in this chat going along with the energies that are coming through. It's like, okay, it's time to kind of like work through anything that's been holding you back. There's a lot of mental anguish here. You're still checking up on this person. You're watching them. You're doing something just to get a reaction. It's really getting some sort of just got a message from a Capricorn. But anyway, you're still checking up on this person, and you may need to kind of like step out of your head. And I don't know, I see a huge contrast, like even in the cards, like I'm not lying, like it's just like a huge contrast, and you may need to kind of like close out a chapter and go towards something that you don't really know and you're still like hesitant about, or stay stuck in that old trap cycle that is not going anywhere, just having like a lot of, I don't know, I feel like you have some sort of decision to make here. King of Pentacles. I mean, this person really cares about you. Whomever you're connecting with, they see your value. They see that you've really worked hard on yourself. To be honest and quite frank with you, I feel like you're being very, how do I say this? You're being very tough on yourself, like very harsh on yourself, Capricorn. And I mean, like, you've been through the cycle. You've been through the gutter here. Like, I'm not going to lie. You've really been dealing with like superficial people or a lot of drama, some chaos, in like instability. But at the same time, you have grown so much. Like, you may need to really focus on all the things that you have outgrown and got the stability on, rather than keep on fearing that the same cycles will repeat itself. Because I feel like whatever has happened here in the past, it has traumatized you in such a way that you're constantly like on defense mode and on like, afraid of getting hurt. And well, It's always a possibility, but just know that you've outgrown and you are so much older, wiser. Just follow your heart here, Capricorn. Follow your heart. Some sort of deceit is going to be revealed soon to you, coming from someone that was trying to get your attention in a very false way, and it's going to be revealed to you very soon. You're going to see someone's true colors. Whomever you're connecting with, they're going to be communicating this to you as well. Like there could be definitely some sort of a huge confession. This is going to be online within 8 days. 8 days, you're going to hear some sort of confession.
Oh, wow. I like that.
Yes.
Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. By the way, my viewers are really liking you.
Really? Thanks. I thought that they're just like seriously fantasizing here a lot about you.
No,
but I
like
enjoy it. I love it. I really love it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this myself.
They're as blunt as we are.
Say again?
I said they are as blunt as we are.
Yes, indeed. They don't hold back. How are your viewers doing, by the way? I
don't know. I'm just like so much laughing with these people here that I forgot like for an hour to check there. What's going on here?
I know, right? Let's see. So what's going on with Capricorn's mate?
What's
What is
going on with
Capricorn? The King of Swords. Yeah, this individual most certainly is devising a plan. Okay, they definitely have communication in mind. Not sure if I don't feel like they've come forward just yet or that they're in motion to do so. Okay, because the ace is at the bottom of the deck, ladies and gents. This is unconscious energy. Nevertheless, what I'm seeing here is that, I feel like you guys are at a distance here. Most certainly, this person here may have their guard up. I feel that this person is embodying this energy of someone that is avoiding being vulnerable with you. All right, possibly because of a necessity for healing. Not sure what you guys have went through, but what this is saying is that at this moment, this individual is a bit standoffish, okay? Because of these unresolved feelings. Look at this, the devil. Whatever happened here between you and this individual most certainly stripped this person from a lot of happiness. And right now they're just not happy. Okay, they're cold. They're being objective, logical. This individual doesn't even want to feel at this time. As a matter of fact, with the Seven of Coins or that Seven of Swords, they may in fact have avoidant tendencies, ladies and gents. I don't feel like this person wants to face not only their feelings towards you, but the feelings that come with the disaster that ensued or the conflict that ensued between you two. All right, tell me more about this person's energy towards Capricorn. Look at this. Can't make it up, ladies and gents. Your person is going through a hard time right now with the Tower. Okay, how are they dealing with this? How are they dealing with this Tower energy? Not so well. Okay, I feel that there is a sense of wanting to overcome this and move forward, but I feel that they're still very much pressed and still very much immersed in negativity and pessimistic thinking. They're not dealing with this too effectively, I must say. All right, look at this, a card of internal conflict. Not only conflict with you, but within themselves. I feel that deep down they do want to reconcile this. What does this person want? What do they desire with Capricorn? I mean, right now, externally, what they appear like is someone that is repulsing you. But deep down, what they actually want, which they're not communicating or displaying, is that they want to be with you, that they want to come together, enjoy, that they want to communicate. They feel an undeniable chemistry here with you, King and Queen of Swords, ladies and gents. But, you know, right now, there isn't much emotional mushiness between you guys. Even though it's existent, it's most certainly there. But I feel that it's scattered and shrouded by a chaos of energy. Now, what is this individual's actions? What actions are they planning on taking towards Capricorn? Well, as of now, ladies and gents, I feel that they're very much caught up in their mind. Okay, and I feel that they got to deal with their own stresses, with the storm, the emotional storm that they find themselves in. However, again, there's this proactive energy. Okay, there's a proactive energy. I feel that deep down, ladies and gents, this person, as I already clarified, they do want to be with you. They do want healing. They do want to grow and they do want to expand. However, that's unconscious. Okay, what's at the conscious level is all these negative scenarios. Okay, them viewing the tower that has shattered, the catastrophe, the separation. That's what they're focusing on, ladies and gents. And I feel that, you know, they're gonna have to sit with this and find some sort of balance before they're to come forward. Now, let's clarify that. Will this individual be coming forward here? The Magician? Yeah, I do get the sense that this individual will be coming forward here very unexpectedly. All right, with that Tower moment, I feel like this individual could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with, but I get the sense that they're gonna now embody, whenever they do come forward, they're gonna embody the King of Cups energy. So they're not gonna be this King of Swords energy where they're repulsive and standoffish and cutting. They're gonna be open once again, but they need to work through their own troubles, is what I'm seeing here, Capricorn. All right, and that's exactly what they are doing. All right, so everything's moving as it should. And I feel that it's aligning with prosperity. Remember, as we discussed, at the end of the day, what creates your reality is your unconscious. So unconsciously, this individual is working towards aligning with a new beginning, towards aligning with healing. So it's only a matter of time that this individual is going to align physically with what they feel internally. All right. So I feel someone wants to heal, they're gonna come back, most certainly. Let's see, where's this gonna go? Where's the situation going to go between these two individuals? I feel that neither of you want this to be a lost opportunity. I feel that both of you guys want to invest into this situation, is what I'm getting here. All right, so where is it going? There's going to be a revisit to this situation. Okay, with the element of stagnancy, there will be a reapproach, a coming back around, a lot of fire energy. Someone's definitely going to be assertive here, wanting to come out of the cold. All right. So I see a second chance. I see another shot at this. That's what I got. Good luck to you.
Interesting.
Indeed.
Welcome back from the outer space.
Yes.
Hmm.
Back to the comment section.
Back. Yeah. Now it's your turn. Let's see what is going on for my lovely Aquarians. Where's your energy at? So back to what's important. Shirt off. Lovely.
Sonia is Armenian, like Kim Kardashian, someone said.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Right. Aquarius. What on earth is going on here? Yeah, you already know there is a lot of tension here. And the tension is just chaotic, dramatic. Y'all just playing games back and forth. You know that you say something and then you know that you're going to either regret it or, yeah. There is a lot of stress. Like the Five of Swords is really like indicating that you may be just tempted to play the game along or, you know, make sure that you win whatever this is, trying to prove your point. But eventually, you know that when this person does not give you your point or whatever they do, it's going to cause you a lot of stress. So there's a lot of mental instability that's going on here. So with the Knight of Swords in the reverse here as well, like there is a need for the both of you to take a break. You've been repeating the same cycle over and over here, and it's not bringing any change as of for now. So there is absolutely something that needs to be put to rest here. Either you need to leave your person at rest or they need to leave you at rest just to get some clear air in the head. Okay, like things are really heated up, but not in a Sagittarian kind of way. This is more like, whew. Yeah, see the Wheel of Fortune. The Seven of Wands reverse. It almost feels like as strong and powerful you are, Aquarius, you don't like, you can hold yourself back from this individual. It's like you can't even, like the Seven of Wands in reverse is just showing me that you are allowing your own energy to be a doormat in a sense where they can trigger you and you react on it with giving your full power away. Oh my God, I had the exact conversation just 2 days ago to my Aquarius friend. Now that I am saying it, I'm like, yes, Aquarius, this is a call out for all Aquarius because I know that this shit repeated. I'm telling you, like you are allowing other people's energy to get to your energy, and it's not healthy because it just shows that you do not have any energetic boundaries within yourself, whether that is with this person, with your boyfriend, girlfriend, or someone else that is being involved. Okay, the Five of Swords is like jealousy, competition, like control games, or anything that has relation to that, right? Like any third type of energy that could cause a threat to the connection. That's what the Five of Swords represents. Five of Wands in them dito. So with this type of energy, you need to have like better boundaries energetically. Seven of Wands, the Wands energy is energetic boundaries need to be up because you like this either could go towards like a toxic karmic cycle, where the same type of energy keep on interfering. And y'all can blame this, that, and the other, but at the end of the day, you're the one that's stressing out about someone else's bullshit. So y'all, like, if you don't kind of like call yourself out on this energy, like the universe, the destiny, the switch up here could be calling you out, and it's like, yeah. Okay, I need to calm myself down now. You know what I mean? Like, okay, give me the temper energy right now. Like, how am I going to calm myself down? And I'm just saying it because this is what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. I know that you want to hear something else, or you want to hear Wolfman taking off his shirt. Like, we all know, but
I got this dude blowing me up.
up.
I got this dude blowing me up, and then this girl's like, "Chill, Dave." I thought it was hilarious.
You are such a witch. Okay.
Oh shit, that's just funny. Started made me
No.
sweat.
Yeah. Yeah. See, sometimes we need to just think about what is more important. Like, is the loyalty, the commitment, the grounded energy, and the long term more important than the short term gratification of like winning in an argument? It's like, no, but I say this, and like you need to listen to what I just said, and like I have a point. Like, what does it matter? Who needs to win this argument? Like, at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is having someone loyal at home that is in a relationship, being happy for the long term, and needing to protect that. Okay, like this is a protection. This is a, what I'm getting? It's like, this is like a family. This probably not for all, but like this is like a long-term family relationship, having kids and everything, and then like constantly allowing like this third party or like this neighbor's energy and their bullshit just to interfere in your relationship that has nothing to do with the relationship. And it's like, why do we need to have to discuss the same old bullshit if this is the most important thing? So it's more about like, what is the importance? Exactly. Two of Swords, Hierophant. So this is all about like needing to stop avoiding unnecessary commitment here. Okay, the commitment to the family bond or to the home life or to the relationship, and anything that is outside of that that does not have any solid ground, it needs to be kicked to the curb. Mentally, energetically, I don't know, physically, but like, yeah.
Doesn't sound healthy.
No. Because if you keep on continuing to bring this old battlefield into your daily life that's outside of the house, and you bring it inside of the house, that's energetic inviolence. Okay, like you're violating your own energetic space by bringing someone else's negative energy into your home life. You get my point? It's like that doormat type of energy. That's what I try to explain. It's like you need to protect your relationship, protect yourself, protect your home life, and do not allow that energy to interfere. That's what I have for Aquarius.
Let's see what's going on with Aquarius's mate.
Damn.
Let's see what's going on here with whomever it is that Aquarius is dealing with. Let's get an energy read on this individual. What is this
They're gonna be like
the World card. Well, I feel that this individual is going through a transition where they're gaining a different perspective. Okay, I feel that if you guys did have some sort of chaos between each other, this person, it's like the dust is settling for this individual is what I'm getting here with this world energy. Tell me more. Damn, the Tower. There was clearly an ending here between you guys. I do get the sense that there was a separation. We got two major arcana, the World and the Tower, both insinuate a ending, ladies and gents. So right now you guys could be in separation. Clearly, no communication here, but there still seems to be a bind here. Obviously, it's 222. I mean, it's not 222. I got 222 viewers, and anyways, that's what I'm getting intuitively. The synchronicities, ladies and gents. So yeah, obviously, you know, we're picking up on these energies because there's still a bind here between you two. Yet there is no communication. Your person wants to act on this. They don't know what to do though. Okay, it's like they're uncertain about taking this action. Tell me about what it is that they want to do. What are they contemplating here? Finding the courage to pursue love with you, finding the courage to pursue a connection with you is what I feel the dilemma is. All right. We're going to look into whether they're going to take that leap of faith, ladies and gents, but let's keep diving into their desires. What does this individual desire with Aquarius during this time? They're uncertain themselves. All right. They're uncertain themselves. Let's get some more clarity here on this. I feel that this individual is just uncomfortable with the distance and they want to close the gap. They want to come closer to you. All right, ladies and gents, talk to me about their desires. They want to clear the air, ladies and gents. All right. As mentioned, this obscurity, this lack of clarity, this lack of communication that they have with you is bringing a sense of, imbalance. This person wants to balance things out with you for sure. What long-term intentions does this individual have with Aquarius as of now? Love, ladies and gents, is what they got on their mind here with the Two of Cups. All right. How do they view Aquarius? How do they view Aquarius? Wow, look at that. Someone here that is standing your ground, the Emperor energy. It's like you're not taking any bullshit. Okay, you know your value, you know where you stand, you know what it is that you want. And I feel that this individual is having to really level up or meet you at this degree. All right. And I feel that they intend to do so. Or at least this is an idea that is floating in their head. Okay. Remember, this Two of Swords is an energy of indecisiveness. They're definitely stuck. They're definitely imposing a lot of limitations here with all this negative thinking. Whoa, look what flew out. With all this negative thinking here, ladies and gents. All right. I feel that they are their own obstacle when it comes to expressing what they deeply desire with you. Now, will this individual take action? Will they be coming forward and executing? Most certainly. Look at this, ladies and gents. I feel that this person will be coming forward with some very positive intentions of wanting to reconcile. Now, how will they be showing up once they come back around? Wow, I cannot make this up. I told you, they feel as if they need to level up or as if they need to match your energy here. And they're going to come forward as the Empress. Take it as it resonates, the Emperor, Empress. All right. But they're coming forward as your counterpart. They're literally matching your energy whenever they're to come forward, ladies and gents. I mean, you're watching the synchronicities yourself here. All right. So with that said, where is this going to go? It's going to move progressively, slowly. I feel that you guys are going to come together and simply formulate some sort of vision of the future with one another, and you guys will be slowly moving towards this. And at the end of the day, nothing great comes quick or easy. All right. But I am clearly seeing that you guys will move towards overcoming whatever petty conflict you got. And I say petty because the level of connection here, of chemistry, just supersedes whatever conflict you two have to an astronomical degree. So the Emperor and the Empress can most certainly overcome the Five of Wands conflict. All right. I see this individual coming back around in a great light. So don't stress about the situation, Aquarius. If you did put some boundaries and you are holding yourself to a high level, or a level of high value rather, keep doing so, because this is what's compelling this person to step up and match your energy. All right. Lovely. Wonderful.
Like it. Like it.
Me too. I like that. It's like it's a counterpart where you're pushing each other to grow. And if you're not gonna grow, I'm gonna fucking outgrow you, and I'm gonna go find somebody else. You know what I mean? Exactly. Either step up, be my partner. I want to love you. I want to grow. I want to build empires with you. But if you're not up to par, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna fucking end this, and I'm gonna move on.
Bounce.
Aquarius isn't settling, at least with what I'm seeing here. Fuck settling, guys. Don't ever fucking settle.
Fuck settle.
Absolutely.
I'm in my Aries season.
I mean, know your worth. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Don't settle for less. If it doesn't click, you just click off.
Good.
Well, let's see what's going on with my lovely Pisces.
You said just click off, or what'd you say?
Yes. Yeah.
Just click off.
If it doesn't click, just click off.
I have the problem with doing that too abruptly. It's like, all right, maybe I should take things slower. And
maybe I shouldn't have clicked that fast.
I shouldn't have fucking annihilated that bridge so quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, if it's meant to be, anything can be reconstructed, I feel.
Yeah.
Depending on what happens, of course, right? And your values and what you accept and what you don't. But as mentioned, if it's meant to be, it's going to be.
Yep. Destiny will bring you together unless you burn all the bridges.
Unless you got a big ass ego as well, and you're not willing to compromise and humble yourself as well.
Yep. Yeah, that's one thing that you need to learn, just to burn your ego sometimes rather than the bridge.
Yeah, 100%.
Some people rather burn the bridge than burn their ego, and then they're just staying stuck. Free yourself, mate. Free yourself. And the rest will follow.
Absolutely. And literally, we just talked about that, Sonia. So when you are basically delving into a connection that isn't healthy for you, you are tying yourself up. You're limiting yourself. You're putting clutter within yourself. And just as you said, free yourself. Once you free yourself, you allow space. You allow things, or you give yourself
that
space
are supposed to be in your life.
Yeah.
To come into your life. Exactly. Just, get rid of all this clutter in your personal life, in your house, whatever.
All of it.
I just saw 2222 on the screen, by the way.
High five.
Yeah, because if you keep energy stagnant, or you keep someone in your life where you just know this ain't going to be the future end all be all, you're just not allowing the right energies to come into your life. It's just like having a fucking couch. It's too big for the living room, and you just need to get rid of it so you get a new one. But no, you're going to get another one to put it there, but it's not going to fit there. You need to get rid of the couch first before you replace the other couch.
But, sometimes we're oblivious to the fact that we need to let go of the partner. Sometimes we're blinded by love, and we're like, you know what? I want to make it work, and I don't care what it takes. And you're devoted, and little do you know, it's not going to work out until it's fucking shattered, and then it's forced down your throat, and you're like, you're beat. You're fucking, now you're having to refine yourself. I feel like we have to go through that. Some of us, evolve through the fires. And we don't wake up to the truth of the reality that our partner isn't for us until it's too fucking late. And you're like, there's no return from this. You know what I mean? Lesson learned.
Absolutely.
But you grow wise. You grow
What?
wise, and then you learn how to read the red flags. And if you keep repeating and accepting the red flags, and you're making your bed, and you're gonna sleep in it. I mean, you're not
Exactly
getting
that. Like sometimes we just like get more and more of these red flag shit just to understand how quick we are learning from these red flags. That's just the way it is. The universe testing you, testing how smart you are or not.
And the universe, in a sense, is you. I feel it's like it's a reflection, right? It's a reflection. The universe is here to compel growth, creation, expansion. And unconsciously, you're aligning with all these lessons for your own personal growth. And the universe will continue to project these inner reflections that you need to move on from and grow from. I mean, you can look at it in so many different angles, right? At the end of the
Yeah.
day, evolution is the key. And we must embrace challenge for that. Not
We
run.
keep on growing. Growing. All right, Pisces. One thing that I keep on seeing in all of the signs is this Eight of Swords and this Knight of Swords. So this is like mental rage that's just going on in a lot of people trying to break through that. It's like almost there, pivotal point. Pisces, I see you really wanting to invest in something or someone, but you're taking it very slowly. You're just like, okay, I've seen all the red flags and know what I can expect. Things can go haywire quite quickly, so I need to be, like I need to be cautious. Proceed with caution. Okay, that's your energy right now, right? So with the Three of Pentacles here as well, it does feel like you are. I'm almost getting like trying not putting this person on a pedestal, but you're like you place them somewhere on a pedestal where you're like learning from them. You're just like watching them, but in a way where you're like, okay, what does this person make think? How can I work together with this person? Could be also a third person involved here that is helping you or helping them. But there is a sense of healing that's going on. All right. Like either there's also like a third person that is going through this healing together with you guys. Like there could be also something like that. Like, I don't know, maybe it's like there was a conflict with you, them, and their mother. Like you all three going through some sort of healing around this time, or you will be. Or it was you, them, and your colleague. Like there is a third element that is involved that is either doing the healing or is going through this healing together. Now, with this star card energy here coming through, it's like you know that this is going to bring a lot of desires come true. Like this is something that you've been wishing for, desiring, hoping for. There's a lot of healing that's going on internally, and like I said, in this group dynamic or in this connection overall. I don't know. It feels to me as if you're just like calculating your next step after this healing. Like you want something, you want to give birth to something with this person. Like you're ready to expand, you're ready to love or to show up the way that you're supposed to show up. This feels like a feminine energy. So you're like ready to show up, ready to adjust, ready to adopt to whatever the situation is, especially if there is like a third person that you both have to work with. Like I don't know. I mean, like Knight of Swords is telling me that there is going to be quick energy, quick movement. Let me see. Why is the Knight of Swords? Because the only thing that is worrying me is that Eight of Swords next to it. Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So for some of you, you're overthinking things. That's what I'm getting. Like you may be fearful, like, oh, maybe this person does not want me or does not like this or does not like that. I think this is a lot of over worry. Maybe you think that things haven't changed, but actually this person has changed a lot. I don't know if this makes sense. I don't know. Why the Eight of Swords? Five of Swords. My God. What is up with this Five of Swords? Like, man. I mean, you may think, like, whenever something happens, you may think the worst out of the situation, or you may have like the worst, how do I say that? Like, personal attack from it, right? Like, just say, for example, someone said, like, this person says something to you, and you immediately think like, oh, they're playing mind games, or like they're testing my limits, or like they're fucking up with me. Like, this is a mental blockage that needs to be released, because it's entirely mentally captivated. It doesn't feel like this is really the case. It just feels like you are overthinking a scenario, and that you may need to kind of like step into your heart space here. What's going on?
I got a bunch of ladies wanting to be cougars all of a sudden.
Oh, now you have the cougars. Well, you just sent out that subtle message, you know. Like,
that was an old phase, guys. Come on.
I'm a Scorpio and I got like 3 little kids.
That's funny.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
It is.
I was hoping you would analyze this reading with me, but no, you're cougaring on the screen.
I know. I got sidetracked. The devil's tempting me here.
I know.
It's the devil.
Oh, I'm 36 and am I a cougar?
So what does make it? What age is a cougar? I guess that's a question for Google, huh?
A cougar that is an attractive mother that is
No, that's a MILF. I think that term.
That's like different.
Well, I guess it could be. A cougar is a woman that goes for the younger men. That's it.
Oh.
Possibly, I reckon around a 10 years of age difference. I don't know if that makes a cougar. So I guess you could be a cougar at 29 if you're into 19-year-olds.
Oh gosh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Cougaring. Someone says 40
You're
and up.
cougaring a 50-year-old coming your way.
Go on. Shoot your shot. Good luck. Tigresses. Damn. So
shoot your shot.
So from cougars to tigresses. Apparently 40 to 50 is two cougar, and then you got 50 and up is tigress. I didn't know that.
It's like tiger. No, I didn't know that. And what's a cheetah?
Mm-hmm. What do you want to make it?
You got a cougar, you got a tiger, and how about a cheetah?
I like maybe the 30-year-olds.
The 30. Yeah, they're still like driven to achieve something, you know.
Yeah, they're fast, and apparently women biologically they're most sexually, how do you say, in their prime in their 30s. I that's what I heard. That's what I heard. I guess I should do research.
I think this conversation is really leading towards like Aries versus Sagittarius. Like, this is why we just didn't want to do this collab, because this is like going towards like cougars, the MILFs. It's like the resumes. Like,
we completely left Pisces out in the cold. Jeez.
Poor Pisces is just like, come on, Pisces.
Right? That's funny.
That's just hilarious.
Is it my turn, by the way?
The what?
No. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, I wanted your opinion about this, Fred, and you're just like cougering all around and becoming like a tiger.
I was like, where are my cheetahs at? Where are the cougars, the tigresses? Where are they at?
Where are my cheaters at, or cheetahs?
So let's see. So we're doing Pisces, right?
Yeah.
What's going on with
No, no,
Pisces?
no. We're back to Aries. He's just going to repeat from Aries on, like,
All right,
so
let's go.
let's
What's going on here with Pisces as individual? What's going on here with Pisces as individual? What is their energy towards Pisces? So they're very nostalgic, ladies and gents. I don't see this person taking any action towards you. All right, we got a card of stagnancy here, 2 cards of stagnancy, 1 card of nostalgia. So I mean, they're not in the picture, so it seems they're not coming forward here. I don't see them. I don't even see them making an attempt. Maybe they want to. I'm going to look deeper, but they're very nostalgic. That is certain. They miss you, and I feel that they're very. Actually, they are quite inspired to come forward. As a matter of fact, is what I'm seeing here with the Page of Wands. But they're contemplating. Okay, the Hangman is also an energy of meditation. Is an energy of trying to gain a different perspective. There's someone that is immersed deeply in their mind, and that's exactly what I see here. With this energy is someone here that is contemplating coming forward for the sake of bringing balance, for the sake of bringing warmth. All right, let's look deeper. So, what is this person's desires with Pisces? Justice. So clearly, there's a necessity for balance, ladies and gents, and it's not going to be coming forward here unless there's vulnerability. All right, tell me more about this individual's desires with Pisces. It could be a Libra that you're dealing with, or an Aquarius. But we got 2 major arcanas here when it comes to their desires with you, Pisces. Again, I feel like this individual wants to nurture the situation. They want to grow, or they simply want to heal. All right. Now, the question is, are they going to be acting upon this? Are they going to take steps towards, well, I see them focusing on themselves. All right. I still see them very emotionally detached. And as a matter of fact, I want to emphasize that I don't get a lot of emotional energy from this person. They are attracted to the idea of being with you. They are attracted to the idea of healing. They do have an emotional affinity with you, but I feel that the emotional aspect that this person experiences is more tumultuous than happy. Thus, they don't really navigate with their heart on their sleeve, Pisces. I feel that this person is more curious and attracted. Okay, they are attracted to you. They are attracted to the idea of being with you, but they still hold on tightly to their independence, I must say. All right. I feel that this individual has value to offer. All right. And I don't feel that this person's in a state of need. Okay. They're not desperate for you. They're not in a state where they feel they need you. They want you. All right. This is what I'm seeing here. Tell me more. Is this individual going to act on this? They will. They will eventually act on this. All right. Talk to me about this ace, this action. This is a solid offer, ladies and gents. So it looks like they will be opening up their emotions to you. Okay. With that King of Cups energy from the Page of Wands to the King of Cups. This is quite a jump, to say the least. Binary energies in regards to elements. And, this individual, I feel, is going to let go of their independence and is going to find courage to come forward and put themselves in the vulnerable position of giving this a chance, ladies and gents. That's what I'm getting the sense of. But I'm also getting this energy of, time is a factor, and I feel that it's going to take some time. It's not going to come in swiftly. All right. It is not going to come in, but it's going to come in the right moment. And when it does come in, this person's going to show up in their peak, I feel, at least the peak that they're able to embody at this time. All right. And they're coming forward with intentions of victory with you. So it's only a matter of time, I feel. Pisces. That's what I got. Is that a wrap, Sonia?
It is a wrap. Oh my God. Amazing.
I got carried away. This was a 2-hour and 40-minute live session. I think this is the longest one I've done.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like 1.5 hours yesterday, or 2 max, I've seen. Wow, that was a long live, but it was super nice. I really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it as well.
We kind of
we got off track. We got off track to the readings, and we went into different topics, and we had fun, and we laughed, and it was quite awesome.
We had some crazy topics going on. Like, damn, that was a crazy live reading, but I freaking loved it.
It was as spicy as a dog.
Yes,
it was spontaneous.
Absolutely.
These are the best. And that's the way it's going to have to be, because my schedule is so unpredictable, and it's just, right now I'm debating whether. So I told you I'm in Ecuador, but I came to find out that I need a vaccine
Yeah.
Vaccine that every Amazonian country requires. Brazil requires it, and Ecuador. Peru. Nevertheless, they gave me a 10-day visa, so I got till Monday to figure out whether I should bomb south to Peru, and that's going to cost me exploring Ecuador, or ride back to Colombia, enter Colombia, and then come back in. I already got the vaccine. I just need to re-stamp my visa. So this is the type of unpredictable circumstances that I often find myself in, and we're just gonna have to do this in the moment. And then again, these are the best. When I hit you up, hey Sonia, are you available? Yes. Boom. This is what's gonna happen. Magic.
Exactly. Sometimes too much planning, just like it took us ages to get on this live, and then you were like, okay, let's do it tomorrow, and I'm like, yep, let's do it tomorrow. Let's get it done. And I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too. And I think that the readings were also super good and deep, if anyone is going to listen rather than watch.
Absolutely. This was awesome. I'm looking forward to the next time.
Absolutely. And just hit me up and let's get on it.
We'll be in touch.
Yeah. Right. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for the good vibes, and absolutely. I hope you enjoyed it.
It was super fun with all of you, and I hope I hope to see each other soon.
All right. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.
Ciao, bye. Wait.